Sorry a bit late today. We were doing a bunch of Mugmas prep. So, by Mugmas, it's not even prep, honestly. Been ordering shit, and there's been a photo shoot. I mean, goddamn, you know? So, yeah. It's been a requirement to do a few things offline today. But luckily, we still have time for a little stream. How was the movie? Honestly, like what I imagine acid feels like. You know, getting like, if someone gave you 42 tablets of acid, I imagine that is exactly what it feels like. That old Lord of the Rings cartoon, it's a trip. And it goes on, dude. It's like a 2 hour and 15-minute long movie. Like Christ. Oh my god, a Tasman. Hi chat, hi Peachy, Dean, and all. Been a while. It's Thanksgiving Eve, and I'm celebrating today for work reasons, so I can watch some today. Yo, Tasman, it's good to fucking see you, man. How you doing? Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. But yeah, the old Lord of the Rings film, literally drugs. Or it's kind of what it feels like. Tasman gives us up to Nando the noob, one with the dragon flax. 9 months. And that is Tasman's 363rd gifted sub. I mean, god damn, son. Taz, you're the best. Thank you so much. Again, hope you've been doing well, my dude. Hope you've been having a good time. Hope work hasn't been too worky. You know what I mean? Anyone works too worky? Not a fan. So, Rose, I haven't taken any of my supplements today. So, actually, it's a good way to go to start the stream, actually. You guys can watch me swallow things. I mean, it's not different than the other streams you watch, right? So, first of all, zinc. First drop, zinc. Nice. Second job, vitamin D spray. Second job, what me and Emily lovingly refer to as the carrot. Let that zinc in. This is keratin, chat. This is a thing called keratin. Now, I'm taking lycopene.
You want peens?
It gives you an orange dick.
Why are you taking peens?
And we're also taking astaxanthin. Or liposomal. I'm not sure what it is. It's one of those two things. It is basically the dye, the colorizing effect that vegetables have. So, yeah, so it basically gives you something called a keratin tan. And it makes you look lovely and orange, which is why I look so... Well, let's not worry about how I look. Like those two. The most important one. Who recognizes that sound? This is the magical anti-balding tablet. This is finasteride. Right? Finasteride. Dean knows the sound of finasteride. And I believe that's it. Until later on this evening, when I take magnesium glycinate.
Supplement rundown.
Why not?
Because people might think we're trying to sell supplements. Why not?
I'm not.
My camera didn't work.
Oh.
Hello, camera.
Not trying to sell supplements, chat. However, supplements are important. They're an important. They can
important?
be useful.
No. Can they be useful? Yes.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. I said yeah.
Oh, I thought you said no. Hi, everyone. It's me, No Signal.
No Sigma Lee.
I'm even mintier than before.
Yo, Dean! Dean, coming over.
80 months. Fucking hell.
Fucking ooh, can somebody please give us a nice colour in the background? It's looking horrific back there right now.
I'll take pink. Or...
I'm not picky, but I'll take something.
80-month, I know, right? A tier 2 80-monther. God damn. Red. Red's good. We'll take
Should we get
red.
rid of the overhead light?
Yeah, sure.
I think that'll make it look better. It's bouncing off my forehead right now. I look worse, if anything. How do I look worse now? Put the light back on. Anyway.
I've sat down now.
Hello, chat. welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
We have many things to talk about. We've also got an important decision to make oh yeah, that's working for me. In that I don't know if we should play RimWorld today or Little Nightmares 2. We must make a decision as a community at some point. But that point is not this very second. Oh my god, I've just pulled my fucking thing open.
Oh, what's your thing?
I don't know.
Oh, is that... Oh, it's a bit of your carrot. Oh, she got the inside of the carrot. No. Also, big shout out to our latest member over on YouTube. We got Twitch. If you guys remember, Twitch is actually a Twitch viewer who hasn't been around in a while, but found us on YouTube and was like, I must join, and did.
Oh, yay!
So that takes us up to a grand total of 6 members over on
go!
YouTube.
Woo! Yeah, I feel bad though because I love it. I love everybody for supporting on YouTube. That's very kind. But a new Fremily mug. But the main sadness is that they don't get ad-free viewing.
No.
Which feels like a scam. I feel like, come on, at least give me ad-free viewing.
Well, I do.
For my subs.
I have ads. I usually do that. I have ads set to conservative on not the ad. Not the kind of ads. I just want to point that out.
Better, so you're getting some conservative adverts.
I probably do pay better. I'm not gonna lie. What I mean to say is that it plays ads very infrequently. So there we go. Tory ads.
Fred's looking for Tory ads. Fred's
I did read that propaganda is very, very expensive. But so whilst I'm here, chat, whilst I'm here, the Tories have ruined the country and free Palestine.
Woo!
That means that both the Tories and Israel have to spend more money to try and convince you otherwise. But
yeah, it is funny. They spend so much money trying to convince you that the things that you know to be true are not true. And that brings me great drama and laughter. And haha, you're all silly bitches. Anyway, chat, I'm very sorry that we're a bit late today. We're quite late. But we're working hard on some behind-the-scenes Mugmas stuff. And I want to tease you, but I don't want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, on one hand, I should wait and do a full reveal. But on the other hand, there's so many things I haven't shown you yet. Tease me. Tease me.
Tease me, daddy.
It's been, mate, so many things on right now. I'm bloody tired. I've got 2 things a week to do. December's starting to happen. And I'm having to do at least 2 things in a week. Sometimes 3. And I absolutely hate it. People are like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. Fucking, we're going here. Let's go to the theatre. I made the huge mistake of seeing an advert. Jesus, there's a demon. Seeing an advert for a theatre production thing, which I thought looked kind of cool. And I showed it to Fred. And Fred was like, that looks like the coolest thing in the world. It's only on for 2 weeks, so I had to get tickets to that. So we're going to protest on Saturday. Then we're going to see a band. Then the next day at 2 p.m, I have to be back in central London to see a theatre show.
That's exactly how I like it.
It's the opposite of how I like it. I want to be in bed. The thing Fred posted on Insta? No.
Different. I also want to go see that.
He wants to do that too. No, it's
Well, you don't have to go to that. I can go by myself.
No, I'll go. I mean, I'm not against it. But no, it's just very. Look, the thing is, I mostly just want to stay in, right? So when it's when we find Emily stuff to do, and I'm like, unless it's going to the museum or a lecture, it's not really an Emily thing to do. I like to learn things and be left alone, which isn't super popular. Do you know what I mean? So, modded Stardew chat, I don't want to overhype you, but maybe a month ago, I started playing a modded Stardew playthrough, and it's a really wild mod where every single thing gets mixed up. So every door you walk through is a different building you'd expect. Like you walk into your house and it turns out to be the dungeon, like the Skull Caverns.
Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching Emily play it and it's been pretty fun.
And when you pick a parsnip, it'll be like, you've unlocked your progressive pickaxe, and it'll give you a good pickaxe. But
your progressive pickaxe, it always votes left.
Yes. Or you catch a fish and it'll be like, congrats, you just unlocked tulip seeds. And that's the only way you can progress through the game, is by getting these checks, which unlock things gradually. Well, I have spent the last 2 weeks periodically searching for cranberry seeds. They were the final thing in my game. And so I've been having to do all these weekly like missions. So they have a little notice board and someone will go, hey, we need you to catch 20 of this kind of fish. And I have to go catch 20 fish. And they'll be like, great, bats attacked you. Like, that'll be the thing you unlocked. Or like...
Basically, it's completely random, but Emily has been grinding on it for like a month.
And I have been searching for these cranberries. And last night, I walked into the bedroom and I was like, Fred, I've done it. I found the fucking cranberries. So I have found them. My house, the dungeon, it is in more than one way, Code. How are you, Uncode? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, Fred wants to go see some Viking wrestling thing or something. I don't know. I
will not
will
struggle.
go. No, we're going to see this thing called like Khan the Mogul.
Yeah.
And it's like a big Mongolian West End production, where it's all about Khan the Mongol, not Mogul. And it's like dancing
He's
and
making money.
dragons and all this shit's going
Yeah.
on, and it's crazy. But it's literally only on for like 8 days. And I was like, ugh.
He's a mogul.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, I can book that for like February. And they were like, oh no, we're on tour. We're in London for 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And Fred was like, it's so cool. That guy's getting eaten by a dragon. So anyway, I'll tell you if it's good. The tickets were pretty cheap though. So shout out to that. For, you know, when you look at something and they're like tickets from £20 and there are actually £20 tickets, you're like, fine. Let me stay inside. Anyway, no, it's fine. It's just going to be a long couple of days, but it's going to be a great couple of days. Protesting, excellent. Bands, delightful.
So, chat, did you see the latest Twitter drama that everyone is really mad at this one guy about?
I'm so mad at this guy.
You should be mad at him because he's a douchebag.
I don't usually get tilted. I truly don't. So I wouldn't say I usually get tilted by random shit that people post about content creators online, right?
Yeah.
We've all heard all the negativity, you know, content creators are all lazy, and you're like, whatever.
True.
They're all, I wish. I'm always having to do like 9 different jobs. They're all lazy. They're all, you know, grumpy piece of shit. They're all spoiled, all of this stuff, right? And everyone's like, no. Well, but I never reply to that stuff because I don't care, and I'm like, that's bait. Well, this one guy...
This one fucking guy.
I read his tweets, and he was dangling off them.
Let's read the fucking tweets.
Mike
Rose says,
son of a bitch.
It's time for another classic Mike Rose stats tweet, which no one's ever read before, by the way. It's this time it's Spirit Tea launch week stats.
Yeah.
We launched Spirit Tea last Monday, and it's been one of our biggest launches to date.
So if you don't know what Spirit Tea is, it is a new kind of cozy video game.
Yeah, you could also say it's a bit of a Stardew clone.
Yeah, they all are.
So $1 million in sales during week 1. Wow.
Nice.
150,000 players across PC, Switch, and Games Pass.
Lovely.
Profitable on day 1. Week 1 profits are 3 times the game's development costs. Top seller charts in all regions on Nintendo eShop. Solo developer project with plenty of updates to come.
Great.
Wow.
We love that. We love to see an indie game doing well.
It's been a fascinating launch due to where the game has been most successful. Usually we do very well on Steam, and then the console versions catch up in the months afterwards. For Spirit Tea, Steam was our weakest platform, with Xbox and Switch accounting for 80% of our revenue. I think the reason for this... Don't care about this. Don't care about this. Don't care about this. Don't care about this. The game is fine. It's fine.
Yeah, he's basically just talking about the impact of, like... They sold relatively well on... She was turning off the outside light. They sold relatively well on Switch, right?
Yeah.
Because they ended up in the top sellers on Switch because the Switch platform is less competitive.
Yes.
Because most games cannot be run on a Switch. So, what you get from that is essentially it's a good platform to sell these kind of pixely,
You get a nice runaway effect.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You get a nice little runaway effect.
Whereas he did not get that on Steam because now lots of big companies on Steam are selling on Steam that didn't used to be,
Yes.
right? So you can buy all your Ubisoft games on Steam now. because like they couldn't compete solo.
So over 100,000 people have played the game on Games Pass, obviously because it's free, right? You just download it and play for free. And we had plenty of people say they bought the game on Steam or Switch after playing the Game Pass version, which I don't know why you would do that. And this is where it gets a little bit...
Yeah, so we're like, cool. Game Pass is working as you would hope. You're selling stuff on Steam.
So a hugely noticeable thing that happened during launch is that we got absolutely zero YouTube coverage at all.
None. He got no YouTube coverage.
Posting a screenshot of coverage.
Yeah.
Go search Spirit Tea on YouTube and you'll see there is just a couple of big videos. Nearly every YouTuber who got back to us wanted money to make a video.
No.
So we got Mad Morph, who got 41,000 views, zero coverage.
None.
Right? Fuck you, Mad Morph. Your video didn't do well enough. Spirit Tea is out now by No More Robots, got 10k views. Fuck you, No More Robots. Not good enough. The Cozy Gaming Club got 10k views as well. Game trailers. And so he says, now look, I get it. That's just how this works now. YouTubers want you to pay them to cover your games. All right, sure. Which is like the most...
All right, sure. So you want money for doing a job for me to promote my product. Fine. I guess that's okay. You want me.
You want me to pay you for something I desperately want from you.
That I want in a timely manner. This game was released a week ago. I'm sure there are plenty of people for whom content creation is something that they do who have not turned out their full Spirit Tea video with his 40 to 50,000 views that he wants that count as a suitable video in 1 week.
So, but I just don't want to do that. It feels weird and icky and disingenuous, and I just can't do it.
You just can't.
So I guess our game won't get covered on YouTube anymore. But so he's like being like, I want people to want to play my game. I don't have to pay anyone. I want people just to do it off their own free will. And it's like, well, make a better game then.
Yeah.
If
People will cover it whenever they want, not within the first week. A lot of the time, when people are paying us to play a game, it's not just to guarantee that we'll play it, but to guarantee that we'll play it when they want us to play it. They will give us a time window and then say, hey, could you then make a TikTok? Could you then make a YouTube video? Could you please ensure your VOD stays up? All of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Specifically because they're like, I want people to know about it this week, not when all these other games have come out.
Of course, the fact that we still managed to manage $1 million at launch without any influencer support makes me think, what could we have done if
without any influencer support? All those videos, that's no influencer support.
No influencer support.
Rather than saying, we're so appreciative of the people for whom they took a free game code, or maybe nothing, and then made content for us, that's not good enough, apparently.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
What could we have achieved if we did pay some people? So maybe I'll be forced to in the future. But God, I just really don't want to. It's fucking Wait, I'm not gonna lie. And it just reeks of just like entitlement, right? Like people who make YouTube videos, it's not real work. There's a lot of subtext, isn't there? It's not real work. It's you know, these guys are just playing video games. They should cover my game for free. You're just fucking
Why
YouTubers,
should
man.
I or anyone put time into promoting your no-name game or the no-name game that you were part of the marketing team of, I guess, because he didn't make the game.
No, I'm not sure
but
what
he
he is.
It's your game that has not got huge name recognition yet. Why would let's say I am a Stardew Valley YouTuber.
Yeah.
Right? This may well
a game with a cult following.
Yeah, this may well. And it came out, 9 years ago? There are still YouTubers making videos every week.
Yeah.
Like, Stardew has a really big community of content creators considering how old it is, right? So then this guy, rather than reaching out to them and going, hey, I think your audience would fucking love this game, and they have to accept that they're going to get a few less views, and they're going to have to put more time into learning a new game, because once you played the same game a billion times, you know easily how to make content on it.
Yes.
This game is going to take a little bit longer, and I bet you loads of people, because he doesn't understand the market right now, are working on, I played 100 days of, because the 100 days videos do fucking numbers.
Yeah.
I played 100 days of Stardew Valley. I played 100 days of fucking Spirit Tea. I played 100 days of Graveyard Keeper. Here's what happened. And then you make a narrative out of it.
So yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Strong Switch sales, great Game Pass deal, immediately profitable, and the future is secured for the game, which means it'll get an update. It'll get updated for a long time to come. Thing is, though, it's basically like this has marred the game so badly, man. So we got a bunch of people in the comments immediately. Psych is like weird to approach YouTubers to cover your game, aka marketing, and then think it's weird and icky and disingenuous for them to be expected to be paid for their work.
Have you ever tried to make a YouTube video? It takes fucking ages.
Any plans to bring a battle royale to this game? Advertisement firm, take our money. But those nasty YouTubers who ask us to compensate them for for the same work, ew, no way, that's icky. Embarrassing opinion. This whole post is weird and disingenuous. If you don't respect content creators or their time, just say that. Stop being dramatic and crying about it on social media, which is what he's doing. Damn it to hell, says this is weird. Creation takes thought and time. Compensation for coverage of your game isn't icky and disingenuous unless you expect them to only say positive things in exchange for money. Look, I get it. Bad take. Advertising cost is just icky. It's gone poorly. It's gone poorly.
Yeah.
And I think some of the best responses have been in the quote tweets, right?
Yeah. I was just looking at them. Everyone's basically saying the same kind of stuff. Yeah, but like, wow, what a roller coaster of a thread for me. At first, I thought, wow, this game looks so cute. I'll try it out. Then it very suddenly changed to, never mind, this person is check notes icky. Yeah, this is so fucking influencer marketing is marketing and should be paid like you would pay a firm. This is the thing, right? They're paying for other advertising. I mean, Mello said, they were like, oh, it didn't sell well on Steam because Steam's a bad platform for us. But Mello literally said it was promoted to him on Steam. Mello was like, I saw it.
There you go.
Yeah. It's so fucking to pay people for their labor. Yeah. Wild to see a developer admit this sort of attitude around paying for advertising. What's about working with influencers? This is disappointing to hear. So many of my peers worked really hard on their videos. It can take days or even weeks to script, film, even one video. Not having budget is fine, but to say there was no influencer support devalues their efforts.
Oh my God,
because they don't care.
It's so insulting. It's so insulting. Hey, Michael Broad, thank you for the likes on TikTok.
Yo, thank you.
And Zebra, you've won a free game over on Twitch. Congratulations. The game you have won is... It's fine, I'll fill it up later.
Yeah.
Go home, dinosaurs.
Go home, dinosaurs. Get out of here.
They should, honestly.
Right. Yeah, we're getting close to an empty wheel. Could pay for an ad that doesn't work or get seen, or you could pay for an influencer to tell the audience to go check it out and get actual eyeballs on. Influencers are a good thing. I mean, this is the thing, right, Forking Christ, is obviously depending on the people and what they're doing, it can be a mixed bag. And obviously, depending on the person that you approach, their audience is going to be more or less interested.
Yeah.
I love covering a cozy game. I played a lot of them. I really enjoy them. So I would definitely say, yeah, this is something that I think we could do a good job covering. Now, if you're going to approach like fucking Nick Merckx, he's probably going to do a terrible job.
Yeah, Nick
because
Merckx.
he does shooting games, right?
He's just
And
gonna
is
be
also
like,
a dickhead.
whatever, man, just fucking go, hashtag ad.
Yeah.
But like, there are lots of like people, and I love the fact that this entire genre of game is now referred to as cozy game, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know what to call it before.
Yeah.
We were sort of like farm games, not really, and all that stuff. Cozy games are perfect, right? But I'm just like basically just doing a general peruse on YouTube.
I have so many names on the top of my head. If they said Emily, who should I pay? The two that you've got open are already perfect. I watched lots of Leap a Lot videos.
Leap a Lot has 50k viewers on
subscribers.
50k subscribers on YouTube. You got Salmons, who's got 182k.
Yeah,
These guys
Shawnee Do.
Yeah.
Liz the Lass. There's tons and tons and tons of Stardew-esque content creators who I've watched. And like, no, you're right. It is still eyes on. And I'm not shitting. I mean, I am shitting on Nick Merckx because I think he sucks. But what I'm saying is there are lots of ways of ensuring.
You want the right eyeballs.
Exactly. Ensuring that the people who are interested in your product, that's one of the great things about content creators is you can look and go, what kind of content do they create? What kind of games do they cover? Who are we reaching here?
Yeah.
And
because like we've experienced it personally, where we got paid, we got sponsored by a CBD company.
Yeah, called Smoking
Frog, who we really liked. And they've gone under now.
And they didn't pay us very much.
They didn't pay. I think they paid us like 200 quid, right?
Yeah, 200-300 quid. It was a little thing, but we were quite excited.
I wore their T-shirt on the stream. I fucking used their product. I recommended it to everyone. We got a few sales and stuff like that. And then they also paid Slicker, famously known for his scammerization of his fellow streamers.
Yes.
They paid him probably, I think, from what I heard, most of the budget, right? Which is like
Because we average like 200 viewers,
probably like 15 grand.
and he averages 20,000 back in the day. I think he was on like 10,000 viewers.
So he was getting paid a lot of money. And do you know what he did? He was sort of like, he went like this. Oh, yeah, CBD. It's like, isn't that like weed? Isn't that weed? I don't know. Hashtag ad. Go and check it out. And that was it. That's all he did.
That's literally what he did.
And he I think he bankrupted the company because we generated more sales than he did.
Yeah.
The person who sponsored us was like, wow, your ad was more successful than his, and you have like a fraction of his viewers. And I was like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
hey, love that guy, good friendo.
Yeah.
Good
I
for
mean,
you.
especially if you're hoping to get your money back.
Yeah. Gotta keep it in
but,
good
like,
graces, right?
It is fun. Yeah, no, he's a weird dude. But it is really funny because, at least in my experience, the idea of working with influencers gets such a more targeted set of eyes on it. Even if, right, I'm playing a game and I'm not loving it, I'm like, yeah, it's fine, I'm having a good enough time. Because you can usually enjoy a game. The fact is that even if I don't love a game, you guys can still see the game and go, that is exactly what I've been looking for. Like, if I'm like, oh, this game's a bit simplistic, and you're like, I've been looking for something to play while I'm high for ages. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate thinking. I want the most simple game going. So even if it's not like, or if I'm like, damn, this is too complicated, you know? It's like Factorio on crack. And you guys are like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. I love a game that has like all the minutiae for me to dig through. The fact is, I can at least show you the reality of the game. And I always think that when companies are desperate to get the logo out there, but they don't want to get influencers to actually play the thing, I'm always like, tell me what's wrong with your game then.
What's wrong with
Tell
it
me
then?
because if you're confident in your product, you should be handing it out to almost anybody. Like, try this, you'll love it. You know?
Was the original time you played Tribes of Midgard Spino 2? Yeah, it was, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well.
Well.
I tell the truth, okay? I tell the truth.
Hey, Fraz, how you doing, dude? But yeah, this guy is now just sort of... What's the opposite of ingratiated? He's like made an enemy of the entire content.
Depreciated himself from the community.
He's made an enemy. He's made himself the enemy of a lot of like content creators and people who basically even like respect content creators. You know what I mean?
And this might really suck.
There's very few of them
for the developer. Because the developer is not this guy.
I think
the
he works for the developers.
Has hired. Well, the developer is one person, right? It's a solo developer.
Right.
So he's hired. He's made the game. He's trying to Stardew. He's trying so hard to Stardew right now. Okay.
He's trying to. Yeah.
He wants to be Concerned Ape, and he's paid this guy, who has then made his success tweet, his success thread, and like the trouble is Cozy Games right now. After Stardew, the entire scene changed, right? Stardew has made so much money, sold so many copies on every platform. You can buy it on your mobile phone.
Yeah.
And people are happy to play it. I have met people who only played it on their mobile phone, and I'm like, but I love that for you if you're enjoying yourself, right?
Well, shit, I couldn't imagine playing Stardew only on my mobile phone.
No.
But yeah, it takes all types to make the world go around. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
It takes all types.
You're cheating on people for us. How could you? But everyone wants to replicate that, which I understand. But the idea that he did get coverage and that's still not good enough. Like, he did get purely organic coverage from people. And I think he's also pissed because one of the videos that I saw when I looked it up on YouTube was, it's not terribly good. It's a review and she's like, oh yeah. Let me see if I can find it. So I
like,
don't know if that's what he's pissed about.
When you have people covering your game for free, it's essentially called earned media, and that's like the holy grail of like advertising companies, right? They want everyone to be talking about their shit because they want to talk about it, not because they have an incentive to talk about it. Because it's like it's good, like talking about it is fun and trendy and awesome. It's called earned media, and
But yeah, did Stardew blow up like day one, week one? No, it took time.
Oh, she's like.
But that's what I'm saying. She didn't get included in the popular videos.
She
so I think he's mad because I haven't seen her review, and for all I know, that could be bait. But she doesn't seem impressed. You know.
Damn. An honest, a bittersweet brew, honest game review. Woo.
Oh damn! So yeah,
certified chaos, bringing the drum.
Yeah. Yeah, certain. Well, it's Caffeinated Chaos.
Oh, Caffeinated Chaos.
Caffeinated Chaos has said no, it's not for her.
Great name too. That's a great YouTuber name.
It is a great name. So yeah, the whole thing has been just like really, really grim because this isn't even a huge game. It's not even a huge brand, and I don't think there was any reason to be so toxic about something that realistically has been a success.
Yeah.
Right? And yet you can turn around week 2 and say, you know what, our marketing up to this point has been really successful, but we're not hitting the saturation that I would like us to see on Steam. How do we get eyes on PC gamers? A lot of PC gamers watch Twitch or watch YouTube videos. Let's invest a bit in that and see if that starts to turn things around. You know?
Hey, Fraz, thank you for the
bits.
100. Appreciate you, Fraz.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, he will have paid that guy, or that guy will be getting a cut of the sales, most likely. I don't know exactly how it's done in, like, basically he'll probably be, I don't know if he counts as the publisher or if he'd just be doing marketing, but he's going to be paid. He's going to be making money off it. And then he's mad because, like, he didn't get any YouTube coverage. And I truly think anyone expecting high week 1 YouTube coverage turnaround is deluded.
Also, cozy games is inherently not going to be like mainstream. So, like, I don't know, like everyone.
They take time to get into.
They do, and it takes time to develop them too. Like,
I'm playing an FPS,
yeah.
how long did it take me to play a few maps, get an idea of how it plays,
Yeah.
get an idea of how the gunplay is, get an idea of what the experience is? It does not take very long.
No.
If you're playing a cozy game, you can be a week in before even like half of the functions of the game have opened up.
Or even the plot and shit
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Like,
The subtle stuff. It takes time for the community to discover these things. Yeah.
Hey, lemons.
Lemons! What a flaming bag of poop. Yeah. And
So, yeah.
I don't know. In my opinion, it's like it's the content creator community. We are very, and when I say community, there isn't really much of a community there. The content creator archetype of person is very sort of like, fuck you. Like, we get game developers do not like content creators. One of the things that like no one really likes to talk about.
They hate us.
Game developers fucking hate
Because they want
YouTubers
us
and
to
streamers.
cover all their games for free as much as they want. They're like, we put out an update. Why are you not talking about it? And I'm like, I have other things to do. I'm not just an advertising platform for you. I can do what I want. Like, if you want me to do something specifically, you can pay me, babe. You know?
The tour announcement was supposed to be tomorrow, but Ticketmaster spoiled it by updating their site too soon. Why are you mad? Why are you mad?
Because they probably had a bunch of stuff, and they probably have a bunch of posts, and you know they've done a photo shoot and all the stuff that's supposed to go out, and instead Ticketmaster just leaked it. But whatever, that's still good news, Levins. I'm very happy for
But
you.
yeah, personally, in my opinion, like you bad take, bad fucking take, dude. You really fucked up. Choraz,
Hey,
good
Choraz.
evening.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know what the game is like. I may try it at some point. I probably won't, to be honest, and I'm certainly not going to stream it.
Well, it's on Game Pass. You can get it for free if you like. But
Yeah.
like,
No, I mean, there
apparently
are
it's
a
got
lot-
bad reviews.
Well,
Apparently, it's not very good.
That review was bad. I mean, my interest is in how much the game has just been hurt by the fact that now a lot of people who might, let's say you are, because some people just do cozy games. We do all kinds of games. Some people are like, I'm a cozy game streamer. It's what I do. And so it's probably been on their list. And they're like, oh, I'll get to the end of this. And then I'll move on to the next thing. I'll move on to Spirit Tea. Because also, Coral Island, which is a game I've not played
Very
at
good.
all. Coral Island has just come out 1.0. So people are probably in the middle of making their Coral Island video.
Coral Island's a really good game too. It's like the only game that I've played that is clearly supposed to be like a Stardew clone that even comes close. That's the one we played together, right? We did a spono for it. And
No,
No?
you're thinking of Fae Farms.
I think I am thinking of Fae Farms.
I really enjoyed Fae Farm.
Fae Farm was really
No,
good.
I don't think I played any Coral Island yet.
Let me see Coral Island.
Let me show you. So it looks like this.
Oh, I haven't played this at all.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Fae Farm. Fae Farm was really good, and it
Yeah.
was like super cute.
Well, the interesting thing about Coral Island as well is I'm pretty sure the developers are like Indonesian.
Oh,
So it's kind of unusual. So it's like an Indonesian game developer.
it's got like a little bit of a dating sim art style about it.
Well,
with the
yeah,
characters.
because the characters are all very. Everyone fancies them. Like, if there's one thing you should know about Coral Island, it's that everyone is horny for all the dateable characters.
Yeah.
And look how many dateable characters there are. That's crazy.
Which one would you date, chat? Which one would be your waifu or husbando?
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm overall as
They're
well.
too attractive.
Like I quite like Eva.
Where's Eva? Eva's so
Eva.
cute. Not me. You're like hosted 10 comments off. No, I haven't. Come on, TikTok, pull it together. Good evening.
And I quite like Alice. Alice, she's a cutie. I can see
Now
her.
where's Alice? Alice. You're picking some bland ass people.
What? They're fine.
They
Ooh,
yeah,
scroll
they're
down.
cute. Why date Alice when you could date Suki?
Suki's good too.
Yeah.
True. Charles is your type, right? Next to Suki.
Where's Charles?
I would date all of them.
No! I'm not dating Charles. Failure. Raphael, he's hot. He's
Raphael.
hot. She's hot. He's hot. Ooh. Who else is hot? This Rose kind of like itself down. I know she's kind of cute, but like Ben, what's going on here, Ben? She's hot.
Yeah.
He's hot. Hot. This is the hotties row. Woo, the hotness. Also, this row. Everyone in this row's hot. Everyone in this row's hot. He's like feeling himself too much, but like I'm not gonna fight
I'm
with
working
him.
towards being a mark, you know.
Yo, let's go. Woof woof. This row is all hotties as well. Macy's very cute.
If I,
Okay,
had
so
if I had the skin pigment, I could be a Raphael. I could be. I can't be. No, I'm too pale. I'm too pale.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, this row's pretty hot too, but I think Scott's letting me down. He's a little DreamWorks
You
smile
don't
going on.
like
It's not for
blondes,
me.
man.
I'm so anti blondes. It's so toxic. I just don't fancy blondes. I don't know. But the hotties are real. They're here. Why would I play the tea game when I could play the hot tea game?
The hottie game.
But yeah, I think it's really cool as
What's
well
the
to see.
gameplay look like? So show me some gameplay. I want to see the.
Fred's like, wait a second. Am I committing?
Oh, look at that!
hang on,
It's got like an isometric.
So let's have a look. So yeah, I've seen people playing this. Do you know why? Because I've watched some 100 Days in Coral Island videos,
shit.
but they take a while to make.
Oh, it's very odd art style.
Yeah.
I don't dislike it. It's just very.
It's
sort of,
weird. I don't know anything like it.
No, because it's very sort of like. It's too 3D almost.
Yeah, I haven't played it,
That's
and
like a
the
mobile
only
game.
reason I
What the- it's a
haven't played
chicken.
it, yeah, no, you can have chicken, you can dress your character up. I think everything about this is a win for me, except. Yeah,
Well,
thank
look
you,
at the fucking
Marvin.
eggs.
I
Wanted to
is
share
treating you
this.
well.
Smiley face.
Yeah, I
Love
love.
you guys.
Love you too, bud.
I'm not gonna
Love.
lie.
We have to meet up soon, man.
Yeah, because I spend most of my time lurking and working. I love it when other people do it to me. I love it
Yeah.
when people are like, I'm working right now, and I'm like, ooh, I like it. It feels like a cozy ambience in the background. Anyway, the only thing that I don't like about this game is the kind of the 3D-ness of it.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me mobile game a
And
little
I'm
bit.
sure if I played it more, I'd get over it.
You'd see through it, yeah.
And I've watched people
God,
play
the
it.
shark is amazing.
Yeah, and you're under the water, you're above the water, you're doing all kinds of stuff. It looks really cool. And one of the things I really enjoy is that the in-game festivals and stuff fall more in line with festivals that you would expect in Indonesia.
Oh, cool.
So it's like culturally a bit different than like Winterfest, where it's like clearly Christmas, you know? Like they're doing their own kind of thing, and like they've even got some like weird little
Not a
in-game
lot of
games.
winter in Indonesia, I imagine.
No, I mean I think they have winter. I think they're doing seasons, but I don't know if they're as dramatic as you'd expect. Look at this
Orangutan.
guy! But it looks like an absolutely gigantic game, and they've really put a lot of time into it. Yeah, there's like a company that's like messing up the oceans. Everyone's super sexy. You can date them all.
All I'm going to say, chat, is
Mm-hmm.
Coral Island is my new best friend. All my homies hate Spirit Tea.
But I genuinely think that, especially as a game that is kind of coming from like a different cultural perspective, that's something I really like, because so often it's like you are Mark now. So often it's kind of like one of the guys you can date is a friggin' mermaid. We need to do a mermaid dating speed run. But I think that's really cool, because it's usually America or England, you know. So I like the variety.
Yeah, it's good.
And yeah, it's really, and I like the indoors.
got a bit
I
of
just don't like the
Sims.
outdoors as much. Look at that!
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. And down. That guy's awesome.
That slaps. Yeah, and they react to like the things that you're saying.
Yeah, Suki's a bit of a row, isn't she?
Yeah. Do you see though? I thought it was really cute. They've given her stretch marks.
Have they?
I'm like, I've never seen a
see.
game give somebody stretch marks before.
Oh shit, yeah.
I was like, oh, that's actually really cute. I've genuinely never seen them do that.
They've not added mermaid dating quite yet, says Space Velociraptor. Okay,
Well,
okay.
1.0 just came out, like maybe the last couple of days, maybe a week
okay.
ago. Maybe I'm making that up.
Or maybe
but
Space
it did just
Velociraptor
come
is
out.
up to date. Maybe.
Yeah. So I was wondering, they got married. They're kissing.
Look at that.
Smooching. Running and smooching. Oh my God, you can have babies? What the hell?
It is kind of like the halfway. It's like a halfway house between The Sims and Stardew Valley. It's very sort of like it's very interesting. And so yeah, if you guys are gonna play any cozy game, make sure it's Stardew Valley. But if you play another one, make sure it's this game.
Yeah. The Mermaid Dating is a post 1.0 edition. They're still planning. Fair enough.
Gotcha.
Well, it seems like it's going really well, which I love. But yeah, they have only made Coral Island. Stairway Games have just made Coral Island.
Oh, it's
That's all they've made.
£25. That's actually
Yeah.
very affordable.
So yeah, anyway, that is a game that I haven't played. I don't really, but I've watched videos of it. And you know what? People probably took time to make those videos. And
Yeah, but that's
I feel
cool.
like there needs to be less disrespect to the craft that is content creation.
Yes, we are powerful. We are Legion. Respect us, or content
that guy
creators
needs to-
rise up.
Yeah.
Today at the gym chat, I saw. This is very quick and it doesn't mean anything. I saw the most gym thing of all time today. If you saw my Twitter, you may have already seen it. This is the most gym. These were abandoned at the front of the gym. I don't know whose they were, but someone's dirty ass fucking flip flops, a old weightlifting belt, and I'm like, dude, why have you come to the gym in your fucking dog ass eating fucking like?
They're chewed
Look at
up.
this. Like,
Ew.
and I was just waiting. I was just
Did
standing
they
there.
leave barefoot?
I don't know. I was so as I was going to the gym, a friend of mine was coming out, and so we other way around. As I was leaving, they were coming in, and so we were chatting, and I was just like looking at these whilst we were chatting, and I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
And I was just like, bro, you gotta, someone's got to get their boy and take him home. Do you know what I mean?
Did they leave barefoot? We do not go to the nicest gym. We, in fact, go to the worst gym in our area.
We do.
And is it kind of down crack alley? Yes, it is. And would I walk around down the alley barefoot? No.
Hey,
Oh, my God. Choraz, you got a new mic? What'd you get?
Ooh, Chora's nice.
But yeah, so...
I want to get a new mic, but it's expensive. But I've decided, I'm working something out. So I'm tired of having to use banana meter and like our microphone situation. So I've made a success. I've had half a success. Half, right? The half is that I bought a XLR splitter from Amazon for £2 and it works. And then I bought this, which is an XLR to USB, which doesn't work. And this was also £2. And I'm like, fuck! So, but there is a way of doing it. Now that I know the splitter works, there is a way. There is a way. So I'm very excited.
Yes. Have patience. Oh, yeah, I also have... Got my present for Sophie for Christmas today. Guess who answered the door? And guess what was in branded packaging? So Sophie was like, thank you.
rough.
And I was like,
That's rough.
crap.
Fuck! Good news about Katara's here. Ungood news, I have to let it acclimate for 24 hours before I open the box.
I just do
Oh,
it.
is it like a pure wooden guitar? Yeah, that is actually true.
Yeah, even the people who work at the evil oil company at Hot and Coral Island, true. You bought yourself a short SM7B? No way! What?
And you're at the
That's
Rodecaster
crazy.
Pro 2.
I have
Good
the Rodecaster, and it does slap.
Yeah, this M7B's fine.
You
fine.
just spent so much money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Holy, you spent like £1,000. You better really love talking.
Rodecaster. Yeah, you spent a lot
You
of
better
money.
love
Holy shit!
talking. Your Amazon driver bled all over your door. Really? Just because you're in Birmingham does not mean you have to stab people on sight. We've discussed this.
I don't know if I
You
agree
guys
with
have
that.
to do better. Yeah, stop maiming him, Ree. Oh, you're a musician. Fair enough. Fair enough. Still a bit. But fair enough.
He was bleeding before I saw him. I mean, really, is that true?
Who stabbed him? What happened
that
to you?
true,
Did you have a
really?
nosebleed? I hope it was a nosebleed.
I don't know. I think Rita's lying. I think she was like, stop! Now give him my love.
Get out of me! Rah!
You're so carroty, Em. You're getting really carroty. It's very cute.
I didn't. Yeah.
I was just looking at your arms on camera, and I'm like, carrot.
Garud. I think my
I mean, the
Portugal
80
tan is just fading. Yeah, what you see?
The AT2020 is decent, but for singing, I would not recommend it. I mean, it's just a condenser
But
microphone.
you don't want, for singing, you don't want a dynamic microphone.
You can use a dynamic microphone. It's probably not the best for singing. But if you are in
I
an
guess it's in a sound-treated
you're
room.
in an untreated room, then a dynamic mic's better than the condenser mic. But
I
whatever.
thought the key was just to get into your wardrobe.
It is.
I think that's the secret, isn't it? Take your condenser microphone, sit in your wardrobe, sing there.
Surrounded by your jumpers, and stuff like that. Yeah. So that if you basically, if you guys ever want to record audio and have the best possible quality audio, you basically have to get in the cupboard.
I've seen a lot of people recording podcasts in hotel wardrobes surrounded by all of their things.
I think to this day, the guy who does That's Just a Theory, a fucking dildo theory, whatever his name is. I can't remember his name is, but he still to this day records in his wardrobe because he's like, he's spent so much money on like soundproofing and stuff like that, but apparently it doesn't.
He's like, nothing beats my wardrobe.
Nothing beats the wardrobe.
Yeah. Maybe it will be live from the wardrobe. Just us sat on the floor.
One thing I did want to talk about real quick, chat. One thing I did want to talk about is that we stan Jenna Ortega.
Yo, this is crazy.
It's kind of insane. I just need to find my link. So Jenna Ortega.
It's all here.
Oh, you've got it? Nice.
So it all starts
When a Fire Nation attacked.
So here's the situation for those of you who have not seen it. This woman, Melissa Barrera, who is a main character in the new Scream franchise and the most recent Scream film, was fired, right? And she was fired for posting rhetoric that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech.
What did she do?
Now, if you've gone on her Instagram, you'll see that that is not true. She said that she was being anti-Semitic. I've seen the posts. You didn't know? I don't love that story.
That's very strange.
I don't know if they've included a post accuses Israel of genocide and ethnic cleansing, and was therefore tilted. It wasn't even a post that she wrote. She shared someone else's post, right? And so she has been dropped. And in other recent news, Susan Sarandon has also been dropped by her management, which is insane, right? So everyone's
calling for a ceasefire.
What? Yeah, literally. Who, by the way, is older than the state of Israel.
Oh my god.
Which is funny.
She's
Also, she does not look it.
No, she looks great. I'm not gonna lie. Susan Sarandon, slay.
Dude, she found her hair color and she stuck with it.
Yeah, she was like, "This is my hair color. Anyone else gets it, I'll fight you." But yeah, so oh my god, I can't believe she got dropped.
Yeah.
Agency dropped Susan Sarandon for saying U.S. Jews getting
a taste of what it's like to be Muslim.
That is a fair take.
Yeah.
Although.
But read the whole post.
Right, yeah. So I'm just trying to work out how I felt about that for a second. I was sort of like, But I think it's fair, considering what's going on.
Basically, Islamophobia is really bad.
Islamophobia is really bad. And yeah, there is an uptick in anti-Semitic, although it's kind of weird because the Palestinians are Semitic as well. So it's like anti-Jewish rhetoric in America right now. It's like up 600%. But like it's still like pales in comparison to everything that every Muslim goes through. So Sarandon, the Academy Award-winning actress, was dropped by United Talent Agency separately. Melissa Barrera lost her role in the Scream movies for Instagram posts about Israel. So, the two actresses, Susan Sarandon, a 5-time Oscar nominee.
Can I put it on your screen?
Sure. Was dropped by United Talent Agency after making comments about pro-Palestinian rally last week. An agency spokesperson confirmed Tuesday that the agency no longer represented Sarandon.
No one's to post what they said. Hang on, let me find it on Twitter. Twitter will have it.
It's really annoying. We have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust, distortion,
False references,
or
yeah.
anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech, Spyglass said in a statement on Tuesday. The representatives of Barrera did not respond to requests for comments. But it's like, no. Anti-Semitism, like...
Well, I found this...
false references to genocide, get fucked.
I found this absolutely scathing comment. You don't have to be Palestinian to care about what's happening in Gaza. I stand with Palestine. No one is free until everyone's free.
Yay!
Lock her up!
Lock her up. What
Straight to
an evil
prison.
person.
Horrible, horrible takes.
Absolutely vile, Susan Sarandon. Oh my god. Calling for people to be free and to be able to live their lives in peace. How dare you?
Yeah, everyone's very much coming to her defense, but I'm trying to find the post that they were very offended by so we can decide how offensive it is. But
I found out recently, chat, that and I don't really mean to get into like super politics right now, but like
super.
I found out this is I think talking about Israel Palestine is super politics. I found out that the people who started the colonization of Palestine, to make it and turn it to Israel, used to like write letters to Cecil fucking Rhodes and ask him his opinion on what they could do. And they used to be like, how do we get rid of these indigenous people? Because back in the day, being indigenous was not seen as a good thing. It was seen as like gross, like, And then this isn't very long ago. Like I said, like 70 years. Like Susan Sarandon's older than Israel. So like look
it up. It's insane.
Less than 70 years ago, they were writing Cecil Rhodes and being like, yo, Rhodesy, how do we get rid of these indigenous? They're fucking disgusting. We hate them.
She said there are a lot of people that are afraid of being Jewish at this time and are getting a taste of what it feels like to be a Muslim in this country.
Yeah.
Does that mean you both should be getting that fear? Or does that mean no one should be having that fear? Right? Like, do you take from that, Susan's like, yeah, that's right. You guys should all be suffering. Or is it, this is bad all round? It's quite obviously this is bad all round. You are getting...
Yeah.
But the idea is like, ooh, how dare you compare us to what Muslim people are going through? And it's like, the point is we should be against all of it. We should be against Islamophobia and anti-Semitism.
Well, it's like we have infinite time, respect, and compassion for Jewish people going through some racism, but we do not have the same for any Muslim person. It's like, we don't care when it's Muslim people. It's kind of the point, right? That's what happened in World War II. Yeah, it is. But I think this is what Melissa Barrera posted about. This is 3 weeks ago. She posted this. Compassion must prevail.
I think it was an Instagram story
Fair
that
enough.
she shared from someone else.
Sure.
So it was like...
But I was like, if this is it, if this is calling for a ceasefire, if this is like what's the bad... Dude, I am gonna go out of my way to not watch any fucking film with any fucking people in it. Like, I swear to God, it's like ruin everything. It's like, dude, you couldn't just be like not a cunt for 5 seconds.
No, I think it's time to be. But the trouble is it's a situation of like, not only are people like, who's the fucking kid from Stranger Things? He's like 20 and was like,
Noah.
Noah Schnapp can be like, Zionism is sexy, and then in the same breath, like Susan Sarandon with her entire career behind her of like being incredibly successful can be dropped like that. Yeah, exactly. They're taking it as ha-ha, and that's clearly not what she meant. I completely agree, Scotty. That literally summed it up better than I could.
So apparently Melissa Barrera said, Gaza is currently being treated like a concentration camp, she wrote in one post on Instagram stories, concerning everyone together... cornering everyone together, where with nowhere to go, no electricity, no water, people have learnt nothing from our histories, and just like our histories, people are silently watching it all happen. This is a genocide and ethnic cleansing. It fucking is. At worst, a genocide. At best, it's an ethnic cleansing. And isn't that crazy? That at best, it's an ethnic cleansing?
And then it's anti-Semitic, as though every Jewish person is not the Israeli government. So stop putting the acts of the Israeli government onto every single Jewish person. That's what they're trying to do. Every time you criticize the government of Israel, they're like, you are being unkind to Jewish people. And it's like, I'm not talking to or about Jewish people. Jewish people can have whatever opinion they want. They're not the ones making these decisions.
This is the thing. Like, is the Israeli government is a far-right fascist government. Do you know what I say? I say, fuck the Israeli government. Fuck motherfucking what's that guy?
Fascists, Netanyahu.
Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Netanyahu. You're a prick. Your mum sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I hope. Oh God, I know Jewish people don't believe in hell, but if there is one, God, it's gonna be packed.
Mate, he's gonna be in there. But yeah, they're making the world unsafe for Jewish people. Like, we're literally seeing anti-Semitism on the rise, which is so awful. And all we're seeing is the Israeli government making horrible decisions and then expecting all the Jewish people in the whole diaspora around the world, even non-Israeli Jewish people, to deal with that. And it's so shit.
But yeah, apparently after all this, with Susan Sarandon, but especially with Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, famous for playing Wednesday in the Wednesday Addams adaptation on Netflix, has basically asked to end her contract with Scream. I think she was going to be in the next one.
Yeah.
Basically, in solidarity with her friend, with her fellow actress.
Well, she said, I think her people have said, it's not about that. But it happened within like 12 hours. So it is.
Yeah.
Like, it absolutely is.
Her people are trying to cover her ass to try and make sure that she doesn't, like, lose anything. But, like...
But that's the end of that. The franchise is done.
Oh, Scream's done.
Yeah. Because Jenna
lost their
Ortega
two main-
was their main...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously she doesn't want to lose... If she stands up and says, yes, this is directly in reference to the way that you treated Melissa, then she's in a position where all of her future jobs could be at risk. Because Melissa, good luck if she ever gets a friggin' job again. But...
I hope so. I hope history... like looks because the people are with Palestine. Like, if you ask anyone, like if you look at the stats in the United States, which leans more conservative in the first place, right? In the United States, it's for people under 65, for younger people, younger 65, it's 70-30 in favor of Palestine. Like, I genuinely think it's one of those crazy things where I do think that this may, in a really weird way, cost Labour the election in the UK. It might cost Biden the election in America. This is polarizing. People are like, yo, no, I'm not going to be... Like, people are like, yo, no. What? No. No. Like, you kept on teaching us about history and like, educating us on, like, know the past so you don't make the mistakes again in the future. We've been taught over and over again about passive bystanders when bad shit's going on. And now you guys are complaining when we're standing up for injustice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Damn it.
What?
I'm on YouGov to try and find the stats on the UK's stance with Israel and Palestine. And it has always been more Palestine over here. So, but the problem is the information we have is from July 2023. So obviously it's changed pretty dramatically since then.
Yes.
What I will say is, as a starting point, 10% of people said that their sympathies lay more with Israel. 24% said that it lay more with Palestine. 32% said neither, and an equal amount said they didn't know. So I'm assuming that this portion has probably been divvied up more. But of the 1/3 of British people who have when asked, had a solid answer, like over 2/3 of them lay with Palestine. So assuming that more of these people have started to actually have an opinion, the numbers probably are quite different, but I'm assuming that we'll probably still see more people siding with Palestine.
I forgot a slightly more up to date.
Ipsos.
Whatever this is. I don't know if this is reputable or not.
No.
But it's October 2023. 7 in 10 Britons are concerned about the impact of the conflict on Palestinian and Israeli civilians, which is fair, I guess, to a certain extent.
So 74% are concerned with Palestinian civilians, 71% with Israeli, 63% with UK national security, 62% with community relations in the UK, 60% the UK economy, and 39% themselves.
To what extent, if at all, would you say you are concerned about the impact? Why are we worried about the impact of the UK economy in Israel and Gaza?
Because we're always worried about the economy. It's the only thing capitalists have to worry about.
It's such a weird thing. I don't know. But yeah, it does seem like the majority, like almost 3/4 of every person in the UK, according to this poll at least, is concerned about Palestinian civilians and also Israeli civilians, which I mean, it's fair enough because
you don't want to see people getting hurt, and the
Yeah.
civilians, wherever you lie, the civilians don't deserve to be hurt, do
I'm not
they?
gonna lie, the Israeli civilians aren't getting the best treatment. There's a bunch of Israeli civilians in Israel who are protesting and decrying the actions in Gaza, getting beaten up by the IDF.
Getting arrested, all kinds of shit's happening.
It's fucking nuts.
But we love to see people like General Ortega, even though she said it's not for that. I've gone from a General Ortega, what's the word? Not like pacifist. Like, I had no specific opinion one way or the other, and now I am like, let's go. Like, because I thought she was cool and talented and whatever, but, you know, I didn't really think about her very much. And now I'm like, damn, dropping that and being like, I'm not taking part in that is really, really oppressive. From what you've read and heard, do you think there should or should not be an immediate ceasefire in Israel and Gaza? There definitely should, says 58% of the public. There probably should, says 18%. There probably should not, says 5%. There definitely should not, says 3%. And 16% of people don't know.
And this was 19th of October, 2023, so a month ago.
Yeah.
So this is like you know,
And you know,
October 7th was the date where it all went down. So this is approximately like 12 days post what happened in Israel, and
people were already like, stop.
Yeah,
And now it's been a month more.
and it's gotten so much worse.
Yes. It's absolutely horrific. But shout out to Jenna. And honestly, it really, really shows you how dangerous a situation this is for people who have high profile careers right now, especially in Hollywood. And it's really sad because I think that means that a lot of people are sitting there not using their platform or not sharing their own opinion and being quiet. And I honestly think that we need to see more celebrities who do feel compassion for Palestinian suffering standing up and saying things, because frankly they can't fire all of you.
I mean, there's been so many heartbreaking people like showing their fucking ugly faces with this whole Israel-Palestine thing. So obviously, standing up for the Palestinians is the correct thing to do, right? I remember when on October 7th, I remember the dread I felt because I was like, whilst this is absolutely tragic, this is like a fucking fraction of the fucking shit that's going to go down now in Gaza. I was worried about the West Bank as well. I thought they might just go at it both sides, but I don't think the IDF is capable of going at it as hard on both sides.
Yeah.
But West Bank's still fucked up, right?
They're still fucking up on the... they're doing shit
No,
on the West
I know
Bank.
they are. I know they are. But not on the... I thought they were basically going to go, like, fucking full... Like, flatten both of them.
But part of the reason they haven't, and part of the reason they're doing this thing, like, they're offering a 4-day ceasefire, which is like, what the fuck's the point in that? I mean, obviously, 4 days of not killing people is good.
Yeah,
but, you know, in the grand scheme of what you're going to carry on after, it kind of becomes like, But... right, when it comes to that stuff is only happening because of how much everyone has been talking about it and protesting. And even as people's accounts are being taken down for saying these things, more and more and more people are speaking up, and they can't stop people. I mean, that was the thing, right, with TikTok. People like Israeli groups and Zionist groups were going, oh my god, TikTok's so biased. TikTok is specifically promoting a pro-Palestine position, and TikTok had to come out with the stats and say, no, we're not. We are showing both sides. The problem is that the people on TikTok just side with Palestine.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah.
We always stand with the oppressor, right? And it's one of those things where the idea... When you
mean the oppressed?
What did I
don't
say?
stand with the oppressor.
No, do not. Sorry, I meant the oppressed. When one side is just a chronic liar, right? Just chronically, all the time lying. And also saying things like they're animals and stuff like that. It's just... And like, dude, I think the worst part is the whole bombing of that hospital where 500 people died. And the Israel were like, it wasn't us. And then all of a sudden everyone was like, oh, well, there you go. Israel said it wasn't them. Yeah,
and everyone went, oh, okay, so it wasn't them. And then what happened? Within like 2 days, they bombed a different hospital. And then you're like, wait. And they're like, oh, yeah, but...
And they commonly, regularly bomb hospitals and also schools and also universities and also fucking all kinds of shit. And they also phoned up that hospital earlier in the day and told them to fucking evacuate. But they didn't bomb it, no. But then if you say, oh, they bombed it, they go like, no, they didn't. They've already proved it. It's already been proven it wasn't them. And I'm like, no, it hasn't already been proven. A fucking phone call where two people are like putting on an accent, being like, "Oh yes, like, oh, we're gonna go bomb the hospital now, yeah, gonna bomb the hospital." It's like, come on, that's not.
Yeah, I will say though, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this because it's very sad. There is a guy who I know because he was briefly Phoebe's boyfriend and friend.
That's literally all I know him from.
But he has been quite entertaining on the internet for a while, a guy called Michael Rappaport, right? You may recognize his name. Now, the problem is that in recent years he's become, or in recent weeks, he's come out as an absolutely huge Zionist.
Well, okay, so he got famous because he was a big old Trump hater, right? If Trump has a haters club, he's leading it. If Trump has one hater, it's him.
Yeah.
If Trump has no haters, he's dead.
Now, I just want to clear, I'm not going to play this with audio, but if you want to read some of the things he's saying here, oh, well.
Smurny! 65 months.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Smurny.
Yeah, if you want to read some of the things he's saying here, just to get a vibe for his takes on this subject.
I'm reading, by the way, one of the most overused, misused
You won't want to read all this.
words of the last 44 days. It's been 44 days. Ah. Ah. Super liberal.
It's no, of course not.
Oh my
Casualties. Anyway,
Well,
he seems strong and stable. No, we don't have sound from him because, frankly, I don't even want him.
Well, Michael
you can
Rappaport,
read some of the things he said if you want to.
He has gone from a mildly amusing anti-Trumper who came up on my TikTok every now and again.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, he hates Trump. That's funny. I also hate Trump. To basically just being a massive fucking racist. Honestly, fuck that guy.
It's all he's tweeting about.
Everything he
It's
says,
all
in my
he's
opinion,
posting.
is incredibly racist. Everything he says is also just like honestly, like I said, I know Jewish people don't believe in hell, but if there's one spot in hell for anyone, it'll be Netanyahu. If there's two spots, he'll be there with Michael Rappaport, you know?
I mean, it's just really, really, really grim. But I did want to show you guys this because it's
Unfortunately,
really
I have to tell
funny.
you, this is fake. I was going to tell you, but
Why
apparently...
is it still on the docket? When did you find out it's fake?
Literally, as the stream was going live...
Give me the info.
I was trying to, just now, but like...
Yeah, I wanted to see it. Where are people saying this?
Well, one person replied to me saying it was fake. And it kind of makes sense, because why would he upload it? You know what I mean?
Because he likes to be the victim.
Yeah. Well, it might not be fake, but...
No. I'll show you it. I'll still show you it. It's
yeah, we'll still
funny.
show you. It's still funny. But yeah, this guy was like...
But who's that guy?
I don't know.
How does he know?
It might not be fake.
This is the thing. Like, being like, oh, it's fake. I'm like, based on whose opinion? Hang on, let me look. Let me look at the original post. The fact that he still uploaded it is really funny. I'm like searching through the...
Okay, it might not be fake. Apparently, Michael Rappaport, according to this, gets hit with a snowball whilst live on Instagram.
Yeah, and this was just like last year, so it's just not now. So it's just an old video of him getting bonked.
Yeah, maybe it's not fake then.
So I don't think it's fake. I think it's just not now. I could tell it wasn't now because it's snowy.
Right,
And, like,
of course, I didn't think about that.
Not to be like Sherlock fucking Holmes, but I was like, and seeing this, I saw this a few days ago, and I was pretty confident it wasn't deep in snow. Although maybe he's in Canada, so who's to say?
Cancel culture and the...
Shut up! Shit! Shut the fuck up! Nobody wants to hear it.
Fucker.
You've been talking all fucking week. You don't care what you have to say, just stop talking.
You got me right in my fucking head,
All right,
asshole.
stop.
Cancel culture and the...
Oh, let them see the
Shut
impact
Cancel
one more time.
culture and the...
Shut up! Shit!
But the thing is, the other thing that gave it away was going on about cancel culture. Everyone's moved on.
Yeah.
They're into woke now, and frankly, I think they're running out of steam with woke.
Yeah, they
So
are running out of
I think they're
steam.
not sure where to go next.
Have you guys
Do you remember when
seen...
it was all critical race theory? What happened to that? I thought we were worried about that.
We were worried about that.
All we
but
did was we threw away all the books
They
in Florida.
successfully legislated against it. So now now they're like, oh, we won that one.
So I'm saying white people
We don't
are
have to
bad.
teach white kids about slavery anymore because that's not important to our history. But did anyone see? Did anyone see this whole the newest there's this whole new generation of comedians, stand-up comedians. There's a new comedian called Matt Rife. And Matt Rife is a very strange individual who, I don't know if, it's really hard to explain, but Matt Rife is famous on TikTok. And I know not a lot of you use
I had
TikTok.
never seen him. I used TikTok and I had never seen this man in my life.
So this guy, who looks like he really needs to calm down on the filler, right?
And he does.
He also has a butt chin now and didn't have one then. So that's interesting. Is really popular amongst the ladies, right? The American gals, the ladies.
So
They're like,
yeah.
they're pretty hyped. That's all I'm gonna
He's
say.
been trying to make it as a comedian for a long time.
As all comedians have.
And what he did was got a lot of work done. So he said last year he made like 30 or 40 grand, right? So not a ton of money.
Yeah.
This year he's made 20 million. And the thing that changed is he did a lot of procedures to make himself hotter.
Yeah, I actually found some videos of him back when he was doing other stuff. And he used to be awful, cringe, the worst. I don't know if I can find it now. But yeah, oh man, back in the day, he was not a beautiful boy, is all I'm gonna say. And he used to do some. I think this is actually it. I don't know if this is it actually, but he's done a lot of like fake rap stuff as well because I guess I don't really know.
Don't make me flutter. You smell like roses and cocoa butter.
No, this is fresher. Back in the day, he used to look weedy and horrible, but
He had messed up teeth.
he had messed up teeth. He's had so much plastic surgery.
Yeah.
So the ladies love him. The ladies love him, right? He is all about the ladies. He does a lot of stage work crowd work at stand-up events. So he does like a lot of smaller shows, and that's where he got big on TikTok. And he's done a lot for comedians and stuff like that, for like kind of like making TikTok a place where comedians can upload their shit. He's had a recent show for Netflix, I believe, and he has basically been like, "Oh, I'm not pandering to women anymore. This one's for the boys." And say, "Oh, so you're not pandering for the boys. It's just for the boys." Jesus Christ, it's bad.
So I think they've been somewhat scouring the internet for old pictures and videos of him, but this was him before, right? And this is him now. And there is no
Yeah.
shame in having wonky teeth or not being the most beautiful person in the world.
No.
But I think what's been fucking him up and why he's now like, this is no longer for the ladies, is that he was trying to make it as a comedian. He's not super funny. So he's now collected an audience of people who fancy him.
Yes.
Not a crime. Many do, right? The issue is he still really wants to be liked by the dudes. He still wishes the dudes... See, this is clearly the only clip left because the picture I'm showing you is from this video.
Oh, wow, yeah. So
Look,
this is the video.
the only bit of evidence we have.
LA is definitely different. Like, your guys' homeless people are real, all right? They are not playing. And, nobody warned me about this. I was at the bus stop waiting for my ride, and one ran up on me and goes, "Excuse me, man, I didn't mean to scare you." I was like, "You just did. That's like the scare you run up."
Dude, he's got the...
Like, don't you
Oh, is there echo? Sorry, my bad. Hang on.
It might be both.
Could be both.
that, you know? He just says, "Young man, I was just wondering, how old are you?" I was like, "That's really none of your business, you know?" He just went, "God dang right, it ain't none of my business."
Very good. Well, so
I
I
found...
think we can see why he wasn't like,
And then a few years later...
boom!
A few years later, we get this. We get this chap.
Yeah. Now this guy is getting some attention. The issue is, as often happens with anything that women like, people want to criticize it. So he's probably getting quite a lot of criticism because his audience is primarily women, and he was noticing that 90% of the women who were showing up at his shows, 90% of the people who were showing up at his shows was women.
Yeah.
So he gets the deal every comedian has been gagging for, which is the Netflix special. He gets the special, and what does he do?
Because obviously 20 million isn't enough, right? You might have $20 million, chat, but do you have notoriety?
The love and adoration of some random dudes.
Yeah, some other comedians. Like some other comedian who isn't as successful as you are was like, yo, you know, people only watch you because you're pretty, right? I'm funny and you're pretty. It's like, dude, I've got 20 million. I don't give a fuck, you know? Like, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, he's worked hard. Like he's got a good body and stuff like that. I'd see a picture of him topless right now. He's done well. I think he's probably juicing, but like he's doing well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd also say that surgery is not easy. It's expensive and painful.
Yeah.
So, you know, good on you for fucking being brave or whatever.
But his latest Netflix special opened with domestic abuse joke. And it got apparently it got worse from there.
Yeah, apparently this one's for the boys. So instead of trying to increase is that domestic violence or is that to do with hold?
Small F. We're back.
We're back. Okay.
That wasn't us. I don't think.
Okay.
Was that?
Yeah,
us?
he's trying to take our stream down. He's trying to take my stream down.
I don't know if that was us.
Well,
or not.
I mean, I want to be clear that you obviously do not have to be attractive to succeed in any career, but it certainly won't hurt. The
being
issue that
attractive
you're
helps
going
with
to have is that if you're...
I should know.
No, but the issue that you have, right, especially as a comedian, is you don't want to look too good. One, because good-looking people don't think they're funny. And two, because you don't want to alienate. So he's so in shape and good-looking that he thinks he's alienated men basically by being too attractive. And that is a thing to an extent. People do want to look at somebody that they feel like you would talk to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to be attractive, but like accessible.
And like to be fair, like it's kind of like a maybe even like a reasonable take, because a lot of the surgery he's had done is quite like a lot of feminizing features, right? Like he's got big lips, he's got quite like angular face. In my opinion, he kind of looks a little bit like James Charles. A little bit.
Yeah.
Like he's got a bit of James Charles going on, which is kind of like probably not what he's going for. But it is what it is. I wonder if I can like do a little comparison. James Charles. Like probably not like the best comparison ever.
I don't know if you're wrong entirely. I mean, James Charles is wearing a full glam beat.
So, okay.
So it's like...
So this is Matt Rife. This is James Charles.
Real jump scare.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
I
not...
see what you're saying. I think if James Charles... We need a James Charles with no makeup comparison.
If you put makeup on James Rife...
Yeah, Matt Rife.
Matt Rife, sorry.
Whatever his name is.
James Rife. We'll combine them.
We'll combine them. But yeah, I watched the special. It was an uncomfortable start. Stayed meh from onwards. It was forgettable. In fact, I can't think of any of the jokes.
This is the thing, is that people are saying like, oh fuck, we only ever watched his crowd work on TikTok. We never actually listened to the jokes.
So apparently, he's not very good at writing jokes. He's not very good at delivering jokes. And now he has made a bunch of kind of misogynistic-esque, you know, not appealing to women content where, I mean, domestic violence shouldn't be the butt of the joke. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
That's
it
not
is the butt of
good.
the joke. You've got to be really fucking good. Like, if you want to make a domestic violence joke, you have to be really good at what you do.
Well, it's the classic Wanda Sykes joke, you know, where she made that joke about, because I'm on TikTok right now, I'll say grape. And she was, and everyone's like, you can't do a joke about that. Like, you can't. And so she did, but the joke was about her wanting to go for a run at night and wishing that she could pop her parts off and leave them at home and be like, no, you can't, don't bother with me. Like, I left it at home.
I didn't bring them with me.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
that was the joke, right? And it's obviously much funnier when she tells it. But the idea is, yeah, have some Squidward, baby.
Is a bit, yeah.
But the idea is, if you're a good enough comedian, you can make a joke about difficult topics and it can still be funny. But he
Yeah,
failed.
It's kind of depressing because we finally have like someone who's like a comedian who is bantering of the crowd, but obviously you can't do that on a big stage, and is popular and is kind of appealing to women, right? And has instead been like, you know what we need? Do you know what we need? We need another guy who's going to appeal to the men, who says men jokes and complains about cancel culture and things you can't say while saying all of those things.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, you know, no one won't say it anymore, but I'll say it. Like, we don't have 15,000 of those comedians, but apparently we need a couple more. Do you know what I mean? And so it gets worse.
So he gets criticized for that. So he goes on his Instagram story and he posts this. If you've ever been offended by a joke that I told, here's a link to my official apology.
And if you click it,
nothing like hammering home your shitty jokes that nobody liked with some ableism. Literally fuck off.
dude, that's rough.
He's a wanker. Literally so shit.
It's
A
distasteful.
lot of those products as well are for children.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait a... Like, no one should be
Way
made
to be
fun
a
of.
prick.
But,
Yeah.
like, people who may already be going through some of the hardest shit, some of the most marginalized people, and you're still like, yeah, time to make fun of you.
I don't know if that Instagram story's still up. I think it's probably timed out
was
by now.
a day or two ago.
But yeah, like, Jesus Christ, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just quit. You don't need to, like, make an enemy of every fucking person who supported you.
Up until this point.
Do you know what, though? I mean, Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, whilst he might have made fun of disabled children, and whilst he may have, like, alienated his entire female audience by making domestic abuse jokes that didn't go over very well, and whilst he might have lost a lot of fans because he isn't very funny, at least he isn't selling mildly expensive cookies, because then he'd get some real shit.
Now that is a crime.
Now that would get you in some
if
shit.
he was selling cookies that cost too much money, that would be some serious shit. Oh, also, 1 minute, if you would like to win a free game, we are doing a game giveaway over on Twitch. Type !enter. Make sure you are following.
Make sure
Win
you
something
follow.
good. Yeah, so that's crazy. And he sucks.
He is a big doo-doo
More
head.
people getting their big break and being like, what if I was a massive bellend?
What if I just fucked it all up? What if I just, like, ruined it?
I'd love to make flow cookies. Wouldn't that be so good? Anyway, I
Fucking
don't
full
know.
of cat hair.
No, I just meant like Fro branded.
I see,
not with Florence involved.
I follow a recovering ED content creator, and someone replied to her, like, how can you say you're hungry if you have an ED, you fucking liar? I hate idiots on the internet. What does that even mean? That's just like you're just showing your ass.
Yeah, that's just like saying words. How can you say you're hungry? It's like, it's an eating disorder. It's about disordered eating.
I seen some women on Facebook Reels as comedians. They're really good, but getting slammed talking about sex in women's life. Boy, was my piss when people decide the women comedians are bad. They are so good. Yeah, I've actually seen a lot of comedians who are women who are very funny. Do you know what I mean? But that industry in particular is very skewed towards the guys. Like, they're like, do you have a penis?
Well, the
You
attitude
can't
as
perform
well
without a penis.
is that every female comedian I've seen talking about this has said, I can get to a certain point because women will come see my show, but men will not pay to come see a female comedian show. So I'll put my posters up, I'll say I'm going to a town, and I will get women and maybe some of their boyfriends who they have dragged along, but guys will never go, oh, I'm going to fork out and go see this woman who's doing a stand-up show, because, like, women stand-up is only for women, but men stand-up is for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, that is a bummer. Because if you're a fan of stand-up, you should be open to seeing new kinds of things. It's always a bit confusing. It's like when people are like, I love films, but they only see one type of film. And I'm like, but what if other films are good and you've just never given them a try? You know, but the attitude is, oh, I know what women's jokes are going to be like. It's all just going to be about your vagina. And it's like, how do you know? Pam Brady is one of the funniest comedians you could see live. You should go sometime when she's in London. Yeah.
Cool.
Send me info. Sophie loves, or like, try and drop me the name somewhere, because Sophie loves stand-up and goes to see it quite a lot. So, you know, I think that would be neat.
Should we play a game?
Yeah. Do we want to ask chat what they want to see?
Chat. You can either see RimWorld or you can see a bit more of Little Nightmares. What do you want to do?
Yeah, we've got Little Nightmares 2 and RimWorld.
There's a Swedish stand-up comedian I like, but then he fucked it up, and now I hate him.
I hate that that happens.
What did
right?
he do?
Honestly, two people that I used to watch. It's very stereotypical of me, but you know, as like a left-wing woman or whatever, a millennial left-wing woman. I used to watch the H3 podcast quite a bit, and I used to watch Brittany Broski quite a bit, and both Ethan and Brittany have really put their foot in it, and I'm like,
well, at least Brittany has been. She was a bit slow, but she got there in the end.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I would say you're fine to watch Brittany again if you wanted to.
Wow, she's been liking posts that are like very boohoo, very like, why do I have to do things? So she made like a good apology, but I think deep down, basically, she made an Instagram story where she was just going like, why should I have to speak up about this topic? This is difficult. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But she's made her platform speaking up about stuff, and even made a whole podcast episode about how you should speak up about stuff. So then she did start her podcast and say it was very bad, which is good, but then she's still feeling very sorry for herself. Whereas there was no banjo, sadly.
H3 have technically redeemed themselves, right? Technically, because Ethan is now... Well, I mean, it's kind of funny. Ethan called for a ceasefire. Next day, there's a ceasefire. I'm just saying, Ethan, you could have opened your mouth a bit sooner, Ethan. Jesus Christ. Right? But basically, Ethan went on Hassan. Yeah, Hassan Abid. You guys might know him. He's a political streamer here on Twitch. And he went on his stream. It didn't go well. It did not go well. Ethan made a fucking ass of himself and was... Dude, I've never seen... The problem is, and here is the biggest issue I have with Ethan Klein. I like Ethan Klein. I want to like him more. I wish he would do things that would make me like him more. However, his family are massive Zionists. Like, all of them. His dad, from what I've seen on Twitter... And his likes on Twitter, Ethan Klein's father's Twitter, his likes, really racist. Really racist. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
and
his mom said something about, oh, do you know how you could have solved this whole issue with Israel and Palestine if one of... See, now my biblical knowledge is falling apart, but one of, like, Abraham's children. So, you know, there's, like... the 12 children, I guess, and they all go and have kids, and those kids go around the world. And basically, she's saying the son that was supposed to be the one who started the line of like Arabic people. If he'd just kept his legs closed, we wouldn't have this problem. And I was like. So, like, that was a long time ago as well. So it's, like, baked in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if she realized how diabolical that sentence is. Like, holy moly.
Like, that's full-on ethnic cleansing.
But it's like well, then none of them would exist. And I'm like, whoa.
Like,
that's fucked up.
That isn't what you think it is, my girl, you know?
Yeah, so they both have issues. And the thing is, right? Life is difficult. I've seen a lot of Jewish people being like, this sucks, because I have my opinions, but whenever I say them, my family and friends are like, I'm never speaking to you again. You're a horrible person. They'll like send them hate and stuff like that. And obviously your consideration of like, right, well, I do still want my family to love me alongside how much impact does my voice have, but you can't position yourself as like a liberal or leftist content creator who is appealing to those people and then turning around and being like, well, I won't speak on this because it makes me personally uncomfortable.
The problem is that he has a yo.
And he did speak
PG
on it.
Gifting a tier 2 sub to Vilkrin.
Woo! That's so nice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 46 months, Vilkrin. Welcome back. And Peachy, thank you for gifting a tier 2.
You're a queen.
Vilkrin was naked in chat. Yeah, he was naked. And tier 2, I know, right? No more exclamation mark enter for you, sir. But yeah, Ethan Klein, I mean, he already was calling for a ceasefire. He was also already saying that the Palestinians should not be being bombed or anything like that. It doesn't take that much more effort just to shut the fuck up about the fucking, all this other stuff. Like,
the
saying
hospital.
That Israel's going to fucking bomb people. That Israel would never bomb a hospital. They do all the time. Israel would never bomb a school. Constantly. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like, they are not
Stop
good people.
Saying they're bad, and calling for a ceasefire, and then coming to their defense.
Also,
I
think his wife Hila is she's fully swallowed the
I mean, she's
the
Israeli.
Kool-Aid.
She's raised in Israel.
Ex-IDF as well, yeah. So
Well,
like,
everyone in Israel is ex-IDF.
yeah.
So, like, I understand that when you have Israeli family and stuff like that, you are in a difficult position, but you have positioned yourself as a mouthpiece for the community. So either be one or turn around and say, I'm a pussy and I don't want to say anything, but don't turn around and try and half-ass it. That's the issue.
It's also fucked me up. I'm not going to lie. Fucked my day up. I was going to buy Emily some Teddy Fresh for Christmas.
Getting nothing now?
And I can't now. I've got to figure something else.
Shit.
I'm not going to lie. A
You
lot of
were-
my presents were Teddy
You
Fresh.
were so confident that you knew what you wanted to get me.
Yes.
Oh, Fred, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
That's so sad.
Do you remember how confident I was? I was going to get you some Teddy Fresh stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like,
You were like, I'm done. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Fucked.
fuck!
Shit!
Now fucking Ethan had to open his fucking mouth like an idiot.
Dear Ethan, from one husband to another, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like I like Ethan. I like Ethan. I just wish Ethan had a more real. Okay, it's gonna sound really rude. I wish Ethan had a more realistic estimation of his level of intelligence and education.
A lot of people with a lot of feelings, but not a lot of facts.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying he's dumb. I'm just he's not the smartest. And I wish he had a bit more of a realistic take on that. Just because you have a large audience and a lot of people want to hear what you have to say doesn't mean what you have to say is any good.
That's been an issue. I don't know if any of you guys know or followed Emma Chamberlain, but she's now got this podcast where she like talks about her thoughts and feelings, and people have been absolutely savage to her because she's basically been famous since she was like 16 on YouTube.
Right.
She's having normal thoughts for a late teen to 20 something. I think she's like 20. I don't know how old she is actually. How old is Emma Chamberlain? But yeah, basically Emma Chamberlain has like
Never heard of it, to be honest.
no, she's like was huge in like vlogging. I don't know. I don't really know how she achieved it. She got a coffee brand for a while,
Oh, so
or still has one. She's vast.
WH Omega lol is where I'm
So
at.
she's
too.
22. She is been making YouTube videos. Has like a bazillion subscribers.
Really weird. I don't even recognize her face.
I don't either. I people started talking about Chamberlain Coffee, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" But she's been a really big deal. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. The point is, apparently, like the like slightly janky but in a fun way YouTube editing style, that has been popular over the last few years. Basically, she like kind of pseudo invented that.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
So or, like popularized it or whatever. So whatever. The point is, she's got this podcast called Anything Goes, where she basically sits in bed and talks about stuff. But she keeps having these like deep thoughts that are like really shallow. And so she like her parents divorced and she recently had a breakup. So she had a podcast where she basically was like, romantic love isn't real, and I can prove that to you with divorce statistics. And everyone's like, babe, that's not. You're just sad. You can't position this as like fact. So people have been really criticizing her and really coming down on her.
What if like?
But
there
she's
were,
not
like,
doing anything
no
wrong.
Guns? Wouldn't that be? Why don't you just get rid of guns?
Well, that is kind of a take, to be
No,
honest.
it is a take, but it's not a very. It's like a very basic like.
Yes, but I mean, I think turning around and being like, love doesn't exist. Like, if there were no guns.
I mean, love definitely exists.
Yeah, to be honest, the idea of what if there were no guns is like,
Put me
fine.
in a pizza in a room, and I'll show you some fucking love.
Romantic, Fred, romantic. Basically, she's saying because sometimes relationships break up, you were never in love. And I'm like, yes. Can't. It was Tony's Chocolonely. Tony's Chocolonely. Slavery-free chocolate. Buy it for Christmas.
Tony's Chocolonely. I'm not kidding. It's been Tony's Chocolonely the entire time.
What?
Tony's Choco Lonely.
No, it's Lonely.
Lonely.
Chocolonely.
Chocolonely. No, I found this out yesterday.
What?
It's been Chocolonely the entire time, Em. No, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not messing with you. It's Chocolonely. And I'm glad you're taking it as well as I took it.
Holy shit.
It's-
Holy shit.
It's yeah.
What?
I'm glad everyone's with me because Tony's Chocolonely sounds correct. Chocolonely is like
Does not sound correct.
What's Chocolonely?
Good grief.
'Cause
So yeah,
I always
basically.
thought Tony's Chocolonely was a bit like, Boaty McBoatface.
Now, to be clear, Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. No, to be clear, Emma Chamberlain, I don't think has done anything bad. I think that people who generally like her have just been listening to her podcast and finding her takes really like frustrating, like very like shower thoughts posts. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Where she's like, and people are like, if there was somebody else here that she could like discuss it with, it might give her more like grounding. And I kind of feel the same way about Ethan, but the problem is Ethan does have people to help him. The issue is that he's being actively
He's
quite
stubborn.
unkind to people like Hassan, who are his friend, because he's so stubborn. Because the trouble is, I think what happens with a lot of people is they get very emotionally invested in something, and that makes it feel like fact.
Yes.
And one of the hardest things to do is to understand that sometimes the truth can really hurt your feelings.
The truth is counter to what you want it to be sometimes. And it really sucks. I'm always, yeah. So the brand was called Chocolonely in reference to Van de Kuken feeling as if he was the only person in the industry who was interested in eradicating slavery. So the loneliness is the fact that they are the only chocolate who don't have slavery.
Oh, well, that's good. I had no idea. I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, me too.
Crap. Anyway,
Yeah.
yes.
So, yeah, Ethan's got a lot of help, and I can tell that his like crew are getting a little bit tired of it. And he was also actively rude to one of his staff members, where they tweeted out, ceasefire, peace in Palestine, and him and his wife basically was sort of like, oh yeah, she actually just doesn't know what she's talking about. No, she's like, they were basically being like, she's too dumb to know this, like, and I was like, fuck, dude, that's something that works for you, man.
And if your opinion is valid, their opinion is valid. And the thing is, right, I think the frustration comes a little bit from when you speak to people who are from Israel. They're like, no, I get it more than you do because I've lived in it. But the problem is you've lived in one side of it. And the side you've lived in is very heavily propagandized to you, even in ways that you didn't even notice. I don't know if any of you guys watch Big Joel. He's a YouTuber. He has another channel called Little Joel where he does like smaller videos. And he's basically, I think he did a birthright trip and has been sort of talking about his experiences as a young, like 18-year-old, and how he kind of came back and was like, wait a second. And he's obviously does a lot of like critical thinking kind of content on YouTube. He does a lot of video essays and stuff like that. And he kind of came back and was like, I think a lot of this was actually really propaganda. Like when you leave the like the Holocaust Museum, like the guide will take you out to look over Israel because it's up on a hill, and then be like, this is why you need to like protect the land so this can never happen again. And like, that's a very messed up connection.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, damn, because obviously I'm not Jewish. I've not done birthright. I have no idea what it's like. And I was like, oh, so he's saying from his perspective, some of that stuff then sticks out to you. But when you're that young, it's hard to notice. And I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. So it's hard because when you've lived in Israel, I imagine that you're very confident in the things that you've been told time and time and time again. And it's so obvious in the way that a lot of people have been speaking about it. A lot of Zionists have been speaking about Palestinians as though they're not humans at all. Like, some of the rhetoric is so violent. You're like, oh, you've already had your mind poisoned, against a group of people. What the hell is Marabou chocolate? That sounds good. But I'm buying Chocolonely because I don't like slavery. Follow the theatre actress, Jewish, so trying to watch her Insta stories and learn from her. Well, the thing is, there are a lot of Jewish people as well who are really like invested and are like, yeah, this is something I've been feeling very worried about for a long time. Like, I'd say those of us who are like English and have seen our government slowly sliding towards fascism, it's a very scary feeling. And I imagine that when you're in Israel, it's very much the same thing, whereas you get the feeling of like enemies all around me and my government is now turning against me. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
I remember a bar in Marabou in the UK. They changed the name to Dime Bar.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, Dime Bars.
Those are
really
really
I had one
good.
the other day. I actually had so much chocolate on the stream the other day, I made myself kind of ill.
You did.
Which was like kind of embarrassing because it wasn't very much chocolate at all. But yeah. So I think everyone voted on RimWorld.
Sure, I can play RimWorld.
So get a little bit of RimWorld in before
Oh my god, I so want to teach you guys this thing, but I've tried not to do it.
You can flash it if you want.
No.
Super wholesome chat. If you guys know, you know it is year 8 for this lovely group of people. It's currently Thanksgiving in America. So if you have any thanks to give, make sure you give it now.
Was that today?
That's today.
Oh, shit. I didn't even notice.
I didn't even know. But yeah, look, it's year 8 of Can I Get a Plate?
Wholesome.
Very good. And if
Happy Thanksgiving.
the random text guy? Yeah, the random text guy.
Dude, why won't this close? When my computer doesn't work, I want to throw my mouse. I think it's crashed. Yeah, but I... Mugsgiving.
Oh, apparently Mike Rose, who we spoke about earlier, saying paying YouTubers is gross, has said, "Hey everyone, I've really fucked up here and I'm massively sorry. I've been reading your comments and replies and it's clear that I've completely missed the mark.
Yes.
I absolutely value the work that YouTubers and content creators do.
I just wish they do it for free and I'll never pay them.
And my words didn't reflect that at all.
No, it's because that's not what you said.
I'm going to be reading lots more on this and get better educated and so I can be less of a dickhead in the future.
You don't need to be educated. When you want people to work for you for free, it's called being a knob. It's so icky to pay people for their time and energy and work and for the fact they built a platform. Oh, Thanksgiving is the 3rd Thursday. I didn't think it was Thursday. It's pre-Thanksgiving. Is everybody chopping right now? Type 1 if you're chopping. Type 2 if you're stirring. Type 3.
It does make sense. That guy probably has got his own family and shit now. So he probably wants to spend Thanksgiving with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 4 for redheads. Now, chat. I will be taking bribes for characters. I don't remember who's alive or who's dead. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, girl, I don't think it's Thursday. We made it to spring. Many are dead. Many have died. But Cess, Peachy, Tom Shoots Video, Dean, Draith the Ancient, and Timothy Molinari are still alive.
Dean is still stolen. I think Dean died.
No, Dean's here.
Oh, Dean's here?
Dean's
good.
alive.
Dean's alive. Phil Crin.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Is that a bribe? Spider Moose has died.
Bribe, you
Scotty
say?
Doggy died. Yeah, you can start a new list if you want, Fred.
Sure, I'll start a new list.
Yo, I will take bribes. You can be Yak 1. Just kidding.
Yak 1.
Right, what we need to try and do is we have somehow survived a very horrible Arctic winter. It was very cold, it was very bad, and I should very much turn off this music. Can we hear any of this?
No, you might have to give it some alt minus.
I thought I did. It was working earlier, do you remember?
Or unmute.
Rapapom. Rapapum-pum. Okay, excellent.
Oh, yeah, Chad, can I get some cat jams?
So if you have not seen this world before, this is our tribal world.
It's like my title.
Evan, we have I forgot. We have a Evan the Lin, who is a trained grizzly bear.
Bear
like
cavalry.
tame grizzly bear, not currently trained.
Should be able to ride the bear into battle.
That's the aim. We'll try and get there, but we need to collect food because we have none. I think everyone got quite injured. I think Peachy is on a stick. So she has a peg leg and no ear. Cess has lost a toe. Tom shoots nothing because now his index finger's torn off. Dean is fine. Draith is fine. And Timothy has a peg leg and is like 5. I think he's 10 years old and he's already on a peg leg. So we haven't upgraded it in a while, so I think he's quite wonky. So now we're in a situation where we are hoping more animals enter this map because it's spring, there's no food and no animals. Well, and if you're wondering, there are animals, Emily. There are things like the mega sloth that will mega kill us. Like, it will kill us. So we are planting up our farm. We need to try, we basically have like 2 seasons, 1.5 seasons, basically a season, to try and grow as much food and hoard it as possible. Johnny Cakes is pregnant. Not a sentence I ever expected to read, but good for you, Johnny.
Johnny!
Evan, are you hunting any of my creatures? Because this is a concern. We're at this point hunting rats and squirrels.
I'm just gonna restart the stream on TikTok so that we can be in the right category.
I thought you were like, I'm actually restarting, and I was like, oh, good times.
That one's kind of dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, every single topic we said was like bannable on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't a word I said. We have a raid on our hands. We have a one-man raid. He has a bio-coded chain shotgun. That is not good. That means it is a shotgun that is shooting very large rounds. That is also, what's the word? Only usable by him.
Ah, that sucks.
So even if we do kill him, we can't get it. So here's the situation. We need to get our people. We've got our shooters.
Shooters.
We've got ourselves... So Tom Shoots video is useless, unfortunately. Where is Timmy? Okay, he's indoors. He's drawing on the floor. Tiny Tim. So we're hoping we're going to shoot him a lot. That's the aim. We're going to fight. We're going to shoot. Okay?
Alright, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
What's he up to?
Is he up for the animals? No, he was just climbing the fence for a bit. Okay. Whoa!
Oh, in the face!
Oh my god, it's coming off his helmet! Crap, he has a helmet on. This is bad. Alright, well, at least the shoots. No! I'm too scared. I'm so scared! Okay, the barricade.
Oh, he got hit.
Okay, he's been hit.
Left shoulder,
been
his
bruised.
aim is down. His aim, manipulation down.
Yep, okay. He's been bruised. Ah, I'm so scared! No!
Drafe!
Crap.
Dean!
One shot killed.
How did he die?
Sass, he's charging in. He's charging.
Headshot.
He's stabbing.
Surely a headshot should be a fucking kill. I swear to God.
He's got a helmet on. Sass is a blade. Everyone's shooting around him.
How's he doing? How's the enemy doing?
Head, shot. Everything else bruised and cracked.
Ooh.
He shot him in the arm. Good job, Dean.
Dean, stop Dean from shooting.
Left tibia cracked. Shattered? Sass is screwed. He's doomed. He's one leg.
Stop Dean from shooting.
Well, I can't. It's two. They're even. This is so stressful. I'm moving Dean around.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm
Yeah.
moving Peach around. Well, that's not the same, is it?
Just.
And Dean has bent aim. We know this.
Okay.
Success.
And some medicine. Good medicine. Mm-hmm. That would have been good for Draith.
Mm-hmm. Who's dead. So what got Draith? What? Where's
I
Draith?
think he already got buried. I saw someone drag his corpse
Thank
off.
God. Thank God. Oh, Draith.
There you go.
Oh my God, I don't even know what happened.
You're going to have to open the fucking casket to
His
get in
head
there.
probably got knocked off or something. Crap on a cracker.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked. Well, chat, we will be taking every character that we can. Wait, what's wrong, Dean?
What's wrong, Dean?
Or is that just in reference to Fred being like, tell Dean to stop shooting? Look, in Fred's defense, Dean
Oh.
is not always the best at aiming. So, Sess and his shattered leg, this is going to be Peg commune. This is all Peg all the time. There is going to be... Do you know who was my other doctor?
Sounds like Sessa's house.
Draith the Ancient. Bloody hell.
That sucks. A lot of people have died. Many are dead.
Many are dead. And what are we going to do about his left leg? I think we have to give him a peg.
You can get...
Left tibia shattered.
Dean can preach heal. So you can preach...
Well, you think praying it is going to fix a shattered tibia?
In game, maybe.
No. I mean, Peachy can do it anyway. Preach health. He can't. He's asleep.
Oh.
Well,
Just yell at him and say,
well.
get better, you idiots.
This is good as well because my entire community relies on hunting.
Yeah.
So I think it's extremely good that everyone's only on a peg leg. I think that makes perfect sense. Stupid Draith. Stupid Draith.
Getting murdered.
Right, that's it. I'm adding a leg.
Stupid Draith getting murdered. Idiot.
Install peg leg, left leg. Install peg leg, left leg. Right, Cess, get a peg. At least we got good medicine for you. Can we hold? Where's the medicine gone? Where'd you guys put the medicine? Major break risk? Or is it because you... What's wrong with you, Dean? Is it because everyone's been shot? Let's have a look. He's playing blackjack. He doesn't like Timothy. He's a child! Shot Cess in the arm. Chatted about blackjack. Where's the good medicine? Oh, we're off to eating raw people. We are eating raw people. This is not good. Oh, he's dead on the floor. Oh, he's quite handsome, wasn't he? Brother. Okay, let's get Cess's leg off. Let's get a new one attached. Tibia is leg. Yes, fibia and tibia. Oh, let's see. Will he live? Will he? He's going to be down to 4 toes. Brilliantly brilliant. The tibia is no longer shattered and the peg is attached. Now, do we have any hunters? Because, I think no. So who is up and alive? Dean can hunt. Timothy, he's like 10. Peachy. Peachy has 1 leg in a dream. Let's go. We have no gun to give her. This one's bio-locked. Death. Death! Thank you for sharing the live, Fred. I appreciate you. Oh lord, they've nibbled a lot of people. What's this about wagon wheels? Starvation. Eat some of the floor person. Everybody loves that. Right, I think it's time to consume some of the animals. You are a female donkey. You can stay alive. You are a female yak. You are a male caribou. Do we have 0 caribous? Female yak. Female yak. Female donkey. Male donkey. Female donkey. Female donkey. Oh my god, Evan has just joined in with the rest of the animals. Hey Gizmo, how you doing? Maybe some of the berry, but... What the fuck? Okay. No idea where that happened. Maybe some of the berry bushes are gonna grow some berries. You know, a little springtime berry. Visitors? Are they edible? Chat, bad news. If the visitors are not here to trade, we may be forced to kill and eat them. Which is not something I was hoping to do today. But, you know. Here they are. We've got someone who wants to trade! Right, who has some social skills? Anyone? No from Peachy. No from Tom. No from the child. Well, the child is up. So maybe they'll give him a good deal because he is so young. Maybe. I would like your medicine. That is more money than I have. I would like your 5 survival meals. I would like to sell you some components. Fred told me not to, but frankly, I don't have anything else. I could sell you... They don't want any of my stuff. Okay. 5 meals. And 4 medicine. Brilliant. At least if somebody gets an infection, we'll probably be okay. I still don't know what happened to those 2 really good medicines. I think maybe the death acid thing got on them and caused, you know, death. Do I? No, because if I try and attack these people with 2 guys, most of whom are on peg legs, we're screwed. Jay, thank you for liking the live. Very appreciated. Right, Dean, how close are you to health? I mean, look, you've only got a mostly damaged pelvis. How bad could that be for you? I think that's fine. We could eat Evan, though. Peachy's out here trying to spear a squirrel. That's just funny. We've got to get this woman a real weapon. She's literally, it's just, could you imagine if she does it? How much meat will there be? So, let's have a look at what we have for production. Butcher's table, fueled stove, stonecutter's table, fueled smithy. What's a fueled smithy good for? Non-mechanical weapons and tools. Okay, so, how close are we to researching? So, a recurve bow. Where's the rest of it? Blades, machining. Okay, so we still have some way to go. You can't really hunt with a sword, can you? Maybe what we'll do is we will... Peachy, have you caught anything? Or are you still... She's on the rat now. I wonder if she got the squirrel. The rat's escaping. The rat's out. Rat... Okay, Peachy. Come back here. I don't think this is working for you. And grab the bow. We'll try with that. Right, the visitors are leaving. But those 5 meals, they did more than nothing. And look, that's definitely squirrel hide. Carrying light leather, I think that's squirrel hide. So I think we can safely say she definitely got 1 squirrel. Wait, I need to get TikTok chat up on my phone so I can see how many likes I have. Because I can see I'm getting likes. But, you know, I need to be like, oh my god, 500 likes. Thanks, babe. Oh my god, 500 likes! Thanks! I was on 501 likes, exactly. That's so funny. I should put, chat. I want to put Twitch chat on TikTok. I have it up there usually, but it's not up there right now, but... I don't want to touch stuff and break it, so I'll wait for Fred's glorious return. Fred sent me a message. Is it my in stream? He's just watching what? He sent me a world record bench press. Fred's a friggin' nerd. Oh my god, this dog is eating the only food we have! The dog wouldn't mind eating someone. For goodness sake. Right, we're gonna hunt the rest of these rats. A raccoon. Muffalo! Oh, they'll kill us. No, you see, here's the trouble. If we hunt a muffalo, there's a 10% chance it'll attack us. Now, historically, we have taken that risk, but given that we only have 4 members of the community and our hunter is currently on a peg leg, it just seems like a huge mistake. Like a spectacular mistake. Scott, thank you for the follow. Extreme break risk. Yeah, well, we're just going to have to get over that. Tattered apparel. This is the least of our worries. You're sleeping next to a headless horseman. Hello! We don't have a protein bar, do we? No, I was saying we don't have a protein bar, do we? And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, no. Could I have, like, a glass of milk? That will satiate me till dinner. No, it's fine. No, we got milk, it's cheaper. I can always put protein powder in the milk if I feel so inclined. Full shake. Go on. Go on, babes. Why not? It's like Slim Fast in it. Just dust and milk. Oh! We've upset the muffalo. Oh, this one's alone. What if we just hunt this muffalo? Maybe Dean will do it. I mean, the rat situation just isn't happening. I think we have to give up on the rat, Dean. I think it's time to hunt this one. And we just have to hope for the best. Confidence, Dean. God, I wish he could hit a shot. Is there something wrong with him? There isn't. There isn't. And he's a level 12 shot. But this man cannot hit a shot. I'm sorry. I was just wondering if I'd sent you out like with one arm or something, you know? Because I've done that before. It happens. I was just wondering, you know, if he had a condition. Dean has gone catatonic. This is not good for the community. That means that for quite a while, he is going to do nothing and just lie on the floor. We're going to rescue him and bring him home. Now, the good news is he has injured this muffalo. So we can just wait for it to die of natural causes. Peachy, you have been upgraded to Haveroff gun. So that's nice. Oh, she took the gun and she did not take Dean. Which is... I mean, it's fine. It's not a crisis. You know, he can be on the floor or elsewhere. Cess, how are we feeling? He's not tested out the peg yet. Is it one? Is it one mad squirrel? How many mad squirrels are we looking at here? 2. We are about to face down with 2 angry squirrels. We have Peachy, who is a good shot. I think Peachy is going to have to, once again, save the community. We're going to equip the blade. Tom is going to rescue... Oh, the squirrel is here. Oh, this is not good. Evan, would you please bite the squirrel? Right. Tom is running for his life because he is incapable of attack. We're going to send Peachy... Evan bit the squirrel. I see no issues here whatsoever. Evan is probably the best in the game. Where's the other squirrel? Peachy's going to give it a poke. There it is. It's angry and it's on its way. Evan literally just bit its head off. Let's have a look. Scratched. Come on, Peachy. 1v1. Squirrel's full health. It got its first hit in. Her left eye has been scratched. And her nose has been cracked by a squirrel paw. This squirrel is maddened. There's no doubt. Right. She did it, but at what cost? Let's hope that her eyeball is not permanently damaged. Dean is catatonic. They said he was probably going to have a mental breakdown, and then he did. So he proved me right, I guess. Not great. Peachy, can we just take a moment to lie down, have a little rest? We'll patch you up, my babes. Right, we're eating raw squirrel again, which isn't great. Timothy, we have a mad muffalo. Okay, so can we... Right, I've told Peachy to tend to herself, medically. Where's the angry muffalo? It doesn't seem to be here. I think it got over it. Oh, it's in a shaker. Thank you. The chances of this going all over me are so high. Damn, that slaps. Damn! That's really nice.
Yeah. We got caramel. Salted caramel flavored protein powder.
Bad news. It remembered it's angry.
Everyone.
Ah, not too...
If you open the wildlife tab, you can see the ingredients. Oh, Tiny Tim!
It wasn't. It got over it and then it got back. We are in a bad situation here. This may be the end of Tiny Tim.
Make Tiny Tim run towards the bear. The friendly bear. I think he's not. I think he's indoors.
Over there.
I'll tell you, he just punched it.
No, he's attacking.
He's fighting it.
He's cracked the hoof. Please, Tiny Tim. Evan, please.
Evan,
save Tim.
Evan,
you're my only hope. Okay, Tiny Tim's escaping. Peachy, she's still getting the gun. Please.
What's it? Is it trained to
guard?
Boy. Guard.
It's supposed to be guarding.
Can you assign it? Can you send the bear to Tiny Tim?
No, it doesn't have. Ah! Okay.
No immediate danger.
No immediate danger. He's
He's
okay.
on the floor with his peg leg writhing around. Like, ah.
Come on, Evan. Come on, Evan, there. Get them off. Oh, we're moving with great speed. So Cess is on an insulting spree, which just isn't that helpful.
The dog.
Peachy.
The dog has got Tiny Tim.
Oh my god, he's rescuing. That's so good. Right, Peachy.
Oh.
Rhodes the dog, who we never renamed, but I feel like now needs a community name. Tom, are you running away or are you giving up? Come on! Second man down.
It's a pickle.
This is not good. Oh, it's gonna get inside. Shoot it. Right. That was a bad miss. Nice. Let's go. See, it's trying to break through.
It can't get past the thing.
No, Cess, what have you got? Come stab it in the ass.
Come on, Tess.
If you're feeling like you're on an
It's shot
insulting spree,
twice.
okay, good news. Go on, poke it. Poke it. Poke it down. Go on.
Come on.
PG! What kind of bent nonsense is that? Yo! Okay. Okay, things could be worse.
Whew.
Cess has been... How badly wounded is Cess? Bit malnourished. Well, you won't be soon. Peachy's out hunting. She said, don't. That one's going to die in 11 hours. Don't worry about it. Please rescue. Oh my god, his right ear's gone. His left leg is gone. No! Every single person is going to be on a peg leg.
God.
The legs are just, they're just not. Oh no. Okay, medical emergency. Tom shoots video. That's not good. Peachy, please undraft.
Hey, Jay, Tiny, thank you for smashing
Please.
the likes. I appreciate
Yo,
it so much.
it's so appreciated. If we survive, it's through the power of your likes alone.
It is.
Okay, death 5 hours. Oh, having real medicine is so good. Now let's heal Tiny Tim. Let's tend to little Timmy. Little Timmy on his leg. Cess needs nothing. He's fine. Okay, that was the end of the good meds. Okay, right ear's gone. It's really the left leg that's the problem, so we're just going to add a bill. I'm going to install the peg leg on the left. We've always got a bit of wood around, you know, no problem. Even though really could have been more useful in that as well. And so, we are left with 2 people who are conscious. We're going to put Cess on cooking. Lovely. Now we've got Muffalo to eat. That's good news. Now,
Muffalo, that's a lot of meat.
This Muffalo's down.
The Guru of Reason. Emily is playing vanilla. But like with
am.
all the DLC.
I'm also drinking vanilla.
Munching down on some nice tender muff. Timothy, you know how
What?
you know how we do it in
What
the
do you-
stream. You know how we do it.
I will say, absolute filth aside, that I have played modded in the past. The problem that I have with modding is that sometimes it has unintended consequences. So for a while, I was playing with this
The
fishing mod.
Guru of Reason with the
Woo!
Prime sub 4.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Happy RimWorld.
Happy
I
RimWorld.
am having, frankly, the best time of my life. I love RimWorld so much.
It's very good.
When my brain is like overstimulated, RimWorld is the thing. You know what I mean? It's what I need. Right, we're still trying to shoot rats and squirrels. Oh, probably not what you should be doing right now, PG. Okay, so how's everybody's health? Timothy, he's just bruised and donked up. Extreme blood loss. Left leg's still not been reinstalled. I'm worried we might be out of medicine. No, we're not. We have a quest where I could go to a dump. I'm not doing that. With who?
You don't want to go to a dump?
The waste pack dump. It's like, no, that's never going to happen.
Dump.
Get him, Peachy. Peachy's chasing a raccoon on a peg leg through a swamp. This isn't probably how she expected things to go. Nice. That's more meat. Okay. You can see it's back on the menu, etc. Right, so, lovely.
You've made a few mods for RimWorld. Nice. What mods have you made?
Oh, I'm always interested. Yeah, I played this fishing mod, and it broke the game
That was fun,
in
yeah,
a way
that was
that
good.
basically made everything, like, ridiculously hard. even though it wasn't supposed to be. And I just thought I'd gotten really bad at RimWorld, and then after a while it turned out it was actually the mod. And I was like, So I haven't actually played around with a lot of mods after that. But I'm very interested. Yo, I'm on 2,500 likes. I would like to say thank you. That is amazing. Okay, so everybody's doing fine. We're cooking meals. We are feeding those meals to the animals, which made more sense back when we had more food. We'll think about that in a second. Now, Peachy. Everyone else is unconscious. It's time to gain some social skills. Let's go. Negotiator cannot hear properly. I think because she lost an ear.
What?
They'll just have to speak up. It's very ableist if they don't want to.
What?
Speak up. So, things that we can sell. We have so much plain leather. This is great news. We can sell, look at this, blue fur, plain leather, light leather. Okay, we are currently, because all winter, all we did was eat whatever animal walked across the map. We are now a full-time leather sales community.
What?
Well, speak up, dearie. Well,
Yeah, you sell all the leather, really.
so,
All the plain leather can go.
bird skin, gone. Plain leather, gone. Half the blue fur, that's buffalo wool.
Yeah, because like fox fur is expensive, bear skin's expensive, heavy fur is expensive, panther fur is a little bit of money, but then like blue fur, plain leather, all the pig skin, light leather, they're all crap. You don't want any of that. You want to keep the expensive leathers to make the good stuff out of.
Okay. So what you're saying is I should keep the blue fur. I can keep it, and
No,
I
I
can
think
just
you
get
should
rid of like the pig skin.
I think they've
The
only got
life.
Oh no, they've got 1,000.
I haven't bought anything yet either, and I'm about to buy all the food that they're willing to sell me. I think it might be the pemmican days.
Yeah, sure. Try and get as much meat as you can, because pemmican goes so fast. They eat like 3 pemmican
They
a day.
eat a lot. They do eat a lot. It's true. Do we fancy muffalo, dromedary, boom rat, or tortoise?
All that herbal medicine.
Yeah, I
nice.
just bought all of their herbal meds. That's all they've got.
They got a Synthered Parker. How much is that?
600.
Oh,
Yeah, we're a little off that place. And you know, it's not about to be winter yet. Do we have any male animals to sell? Female, 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 female. Caribou 6. Yak. We've got. That's a yak they want to sell me?
Yeah.
Diabolical.
Diabolical.
Okay, all the animals are staying alive for now. But we are buying tortoise meat. Oh, I feel so bad. I had a pet tortoise. Whatever. I've had pet rabbits and I've eaten rabbits. So let's pull it together. We'll buy that, and we'll buy some.
You can probably buy a lot more, I think.
Yeah, well, I bought all the tortoise meat they have.
Nice.
So I'm now considering some dromedary meat.
Go for it.
I've also ridden a camel. Female yaks produce milk.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I'm keeping yaks. I'm keeping animals because there is literally no way we can survive unless I start.
I think you should sell them all the blue fur. Oh, you already are. No, you're not.
No, I'm not selling them the blue fur. I'm actually thinking I'm going to sell them the panthera fur, the heavy
I
fur.
wouldn't sell the heavy fur.
No,
Well, it's the most expensive one, and it's also used for making like.
but I only have 38.
Oh, okay.
So
fair
it's
enough.
not really enough to make anything. That's why I was keeping the blue fur. The blue fur I have enough to actually make something out of.
Fair enough.
And it's not, and it's buffalo wool.
Yeah, because heavy fur is the 5th most protective textile against sharp and blunt. In cold biomes, heavy fur is very useful against cold. For example, a heavy fur tribal wear can allow a pawn to wear a duster or a jacket. But yeah, basically, it's good for cold, and you're in a cold place.
But where
so-
do I get it from? What animals?
I don't know.
Because I only have 38 of it, and I've been
Heavy
killing
fur
animals.
is a type of leather produced when a cook butchers a mega sloth.
Yeah, let's be honest with ourselves. We're not going to be hitting the mega sloth anytime soon.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to sell the heavy fur, but I'm going to keep the blue fur because that I do kill buffalo. Kissin, 126 months.
Ashi love.
Chat, raise a fist and give Kissin some love. You are a legend. Oh my god. Ooh,
Kissin,
fox
how you
fur
doing?
is really valuable as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sell that. I am keeping only the buffalo wool. Everything else, I'll get off my animals. That's my plan. And frankly, we're going to die. So, I'm buying the dromedary meat. I'm going to buy all the dromedary meat. I'm buying all the tortoise meat. So that's going to give us like 500 meat.
That's
And
great.
then I'm going to have 500 gold left over to buy other stuff when it turns up, like medicine. I need a stock to trade with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And raw money is always good.
Raw money. And the thing is, these people are not going to be working for some time. So we need as much food stockpiled as possible, basically. And is it still cold in here? It isn't! This is a disaster. Everything's about to start rotting.
Can you build some passive coolers?
That's what I'm about to do.
Build an entire wall of them.
Okay, I don't know if I have enough wood for that. I surely do not. But we'll work on that. Okay, I'm going to tell them to chop a little wood. And by them, I mean Peachy, who is only on one leg, may I remind you. But she'll do what she can. And hopefully Dean will get up soon. You know, hopefully he'll be feeling much better after his mental breakdown. Hey / hash splat.
Passive coolers are unable to preserve food. They can protect your colonists from heat stroke and prevent further debuffs such as slept in the heat. Unlike campfires, passive coolers can't be too efficient and make your pawns uncomfortably cold. They are very fuel inefficient. They use 10 wood per day.
So you gave me bad advice?
Maybe. They cannot lower the temperature below 17 degrees Celsius. Oh, yeah, that's not very good.
It's 15. So never mind.
Okay.
It's 15 in there right now.
Oh, Splash asks, Splash hash splat says, have you guys seen Dwarf Fortress?
Yes! I love Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is the game that got us into RimWorld.
Yeah.
Because Fred used to play Dwarf Fortress. Tom is no longer incapable of walking. Brilliant. How's his leg?
Yeah, we used to play it back when it was tile sets and stuff like that, rather than like the Steam version, which is what there is now.
I love Dwarf Fortress. It is probably my favorite game of all time.
I have not played the Masterwork mod, no.
They left me 6 more medicine. I love you.
Oh my god. That's good medicine too. Damn. Okay. Those guys ruled.
Okay. So Tom is cooking. We need to haul his meat in. Dog, please! I've trained you.
Haul.
Please.
Dog. I bet's gonna eat all your food.
No,
Oh, the dog's hauling.
that's Tom. That's a man.
I know I said the bear's gonna eat all the food. Because it's like
Yeah, but you said the dog's hauling, and I was like, that's a man.
Oh, the dog was also hauling.
Oh my god, they were both doing it. And we're about to have rice. Rice is about to have grown. Yak 1 is pregnant. Once the rice is grown, I can actually just store rice outside, not meals. I had to try and keep my animals alive over winter by literally feeding them meals.
That's rough. And you only have 18 meals. And they're all outside.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's not good. Things have definitely been better. But I don't want all my animals to die. Okay.
Yeah, I originally played. Yeah, I was lazy noob pack. Yeah, I originally used to play the ASCII version, but it was too hard. And then Dwarf Fortress, obviously. And then I found tile sets, and me and Emily played tile set Dwarf Fortress back in God, years ago now, before they had pubs and stuff. And we played that for 3 days. We didn't stream. We just played that.
Yeah, it was deeply nerdy. Poor Tom's poor leg. We must replace it. I'm going to tell Tom to lie down. So I'm going to say, Tom, go rest. Then I'm going to say, Peachy, get out of bed. It's time to chop his leg off. Oh god, she's got operation on her own husband. Oh, it's a dark time. It's also really dark in here, which is probably not great for doing medicine.
Oh my god.
Let's get that leg off. Let's pop a new peg on.
Chat.
Yeah.
This just in, literally today, a few minutes ago.
Just so you know.
Oh, sorry. Netflix gave $11 million to a company to produce a movie, and that company lost all of the money trading stock options.
Oh my god!
Everyone thinks they're fucking...
Everybody has gone on. What is it, that TikTok investors thing where they're like, just make this amount of money per day, every day, and then you'll be fine. Right? She stabbed her husband pretty bad and did not give him the leg he needed. which is not good.
That's tough.
So things are not going great. Summer! Great! Oh, we're in such a pickle. New leg. Here we go. Second time's the charm.
Come on, PG.
That's a peg leg.
Starvation? Who's starving?
Timothy and Dean. Dean's up! He's up!
He's up and he's healthy.
He's over his catatonic breakdown
and he fed
he's
Timothy. Good job, Dean.
Ah, Dean! I'm so proud of you. Welcome to the peg life. Yeah, that is the life we're in currently. Okay, so here's the plan. Delete this storage zone. We are putting in a new storage zone, which is going to hold rice.
Was it the Simpsons who had the sailor with like only pegs, like peg arms, peg legs?
No, that was a Family Guy, I think. All pegs. Hey, and vegetarian.
Sorry to ask so many questions, but what's your ideal religion? I think Emily has one of the pre-made ones.
I picked one of the pre-made ones. I usually make one. It's fine to ask questions, by the way. Don't stress.
Yeah, no, ask questions.
But I usually make my own. But I wanted to get started, so I went with the Harmony Collective, which is a high life collectivist, which is like one of the ordinary ones.
I need to start my Cyborg Samurai playthrough again.
Yeah.
So I made a custom ID Legion, which was basically Cyborg Samurai, who hey Oliver Gibbs over on TikTok. How you doing?
Hiya.
So they were all they loved obviously cybernetics, right? They all used melee weapons only, which were like these really awesome swords with shields, and they liked slavery. They liked executing people and stuff like that. They were very collectivist and that sort of stuff. And it was really
very feudal
fun.
Japan.
Yeah, super fun.
Right, my man is botching the harvest, but he is still on double anesthetic. So like, I shouldn't beat him up for that, you know? He's on a peg leg. He's got no index finger, no right ear. Is on anesthetics, and has minor blood loss. Like, we cannot critique the man for doing what he does. He's trying.
They were Caesar's Legion? Yeah, kind of Caesar's Legion, yeah. Oh my god, look at that rice!
The animals are eating the rice, but that's okay, because look, we've got meals and we're cooking it. Hang on. Bills. Add bill. Cook. Find meal. Do. Forever. Let's go.
Damn.
Maybe we can get a fine meal going. Hey, Faison, how are you?
Yo, what up, Faison? How you doing, dude?
I'm worried that in the time it's taking me to grow stuff, that some of the things I've set to grow will not grow before summer is over. I'm genuinely worried I won't even get one. Yeah. I don't know, though. We'll see. Look, I'm just happy that everyone is walking again. Red Bear, please join the community. I hate it when they just walk past and I'm like, can we chat? Can we share stories? A couple little quips? But we also really need to make sure we get enough hay to try and survive. I just don't think that I have the manpower to do enough farming to keep enough food, if that makes sense. Like for the winter. Yo, bad luck, Reno. You got Outriders.
Outriders. Unfortunate. That's okay. That's okay.
Could be worse. Okay, so doing forever is also a mistake, and here's why. Eventually we won't eat all these, and it'll be a disaster. So do until you have 10. Do until you have 10. Why not?
So you just always keep a stock of 10.
Yeah, because they're going to start going off. I probably should be more than 10. I might
more
make
than
it
10.
20. I do. I'll go with 25.
Sorry, my cameras ran away.
Sorry, just turning it to 25 meals. Nice.
Very good.
Great. Right, we're getting milk from the animals. This is exactly what we're hoping for.
Which is
We did
great to
have
find
geese. Oh my god, why is that so tiny? It looks so stupid. But yeah, we did have a goose, but it got hypothermia. Yes, I remember that. The time when his leg came off. Not
The
great.
leg came off.
Leg, it really did come off. But we really do want the animals. So yeah, hopefully some more people will join us. Shit. We never had a religious funeral for... You know what? I don't think Draith was our religion, so I think it's okay. Because people keep joining us. And...
Draith wasn't in our religion.
They're the
but
wrong
God damn it,
religion.
he'd be buried with our religion.
Look! 4 fine meals!
Oh, they're going to love that. That's going to be a huge buff.
I believe
Damn.
so. Okay. This is good, because I wanted them looking after the animals. I wanted that to be like a primary focus, and it seems like that's going well.
I think you also
So
have
do we
enough,
have anyone who can research?
Peachy.
I'm going to put Peachy on a higher priority for researching and a lower priority for hunting right now, because we are bringing in enough milk, I think, to keep fine meals churning.
Yeah.
And we've also got enough growing food
You could
outside.
also probably make some kibble, which will go quite far for the animals.
I'm growing hay because the kibble's
Yeah, hay's
for
better,
the dogs.
Mhm.
Now that's not a bad idea. Like feeding the dogs kibble. So add Bill, Psychite tea, baby food, pemmican. I don't see kibble.
I think make it a butcher's table.
I think you're right, you know. Add Bill's. Make kibble. Cool. So, do until you have a lot, I guess. And then I assume I can select in the animal menu to only feed the dogs kibble. Are you able to grow grass in a growing zone? I'm currently growing hay grass. So, yes, basically. I'm going to say till I have 100. I've got visitors! Welcome! It looks way less bad here now than it did earlier. Because Peachy is currently researching complex furniture. I may as well let her finish that. Then we need electricity, then we need air conditioning. But that's not going to happen soon. So, we'll see. We shall see. Hello, people of the community. Unfortunately, everybody here has no social skills. But, nope, he's missing an ear. She's missing an ear. Cess has all of his ears. That's what I can offer you right now. I can offer you. Yo, they got smoke leaf. Okay, I'm going to buy everyone a little smoke leaf. Because we're high collectivists, and guess how much smoke leaf has successfully grown?
None.
0.
0.
So that's
Oh my god,
great.
yeah, that clip is amazing.
What clip?
Is where I can't stop dancing and
Yes!
Outriders.
Yes, it was so good. My ladies need cloth cowboy hats so badly. I was wearing cowboy hats this summer. It was a good time. Okay, so pemmican doesn't go off, right?
No, I don't think so. It might
It lasts
deteriorate.
a long time without refrigeration.
Yeah, it lasts for ages.
Because I think I'm going to put it, buy some and just keep it in the cupboard. You know?
That makes sense.
Dean is in a go frenzy. Because at least, like, it won't go off. It doesn't spoil for a year. Who's having a mental breakdown? It's an eclipse. Ugh! Are you insane? I get 3 minutes of sun and you give me an eclipse. I'm gonna go mental. I'm gonna go mental. I'm gonna go fucking mad.
So apparently veggies last longer than meals.
That's why I've told them not to turn everything into meals.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll say no vegetarian meals? So... Sorry, Peachy. Please do not take offense.
And maybe make all of your simple meals veggie.
My simple meals veggie.
Oh, sorry, you'll find... Yeah, but you can actually add a bill, which is vegetable meals now.
But why would I want to do that? If vegetables last longer than meals, I don't
sorry.
want to make them into meals.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
Does that not make sense? So I'm trying to see if I make it so it has to have meat.
Yeah, you can make a carnivore meal at the
So-
cooking set thing.
But the thing is, if I tick off vegetarian, then I just won't cook with any of these ingredients, which isn't what I want. I want it to have both. Does that make sense?
I think it is currently doing that, no?
But I never want it to be vegetarian.
Oh.
So do you see these simple meals
you
are
click-
all vegetarian?
If you click on the on the cooking thing, and
Yeah,
click on
yeah.
meals, add carnivore meal, I think it is.
Yeah, but carnivore meals will be all meat.
Well, it's got to be either all meat or all veg, or both.
It's both. So most meals they make are both.
Yeah.
But what a fine vegetarian meal is still a fine meal, so they'll still make it.
Yeah.
I want to say don't make vegetarian meals, but I can't set that as a thing.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because then the
I
vegetables.
think a fine meal has to have one veg, one meat. I don't think if you have.
Yeah, but I've never told them to make vegetarian meals when they're doing it.
Oh, fair enough. But that's a simple meal. Which uses one ingredient.
So you saying tell them?
I think when it's a fine meal, it has to be. If you make a normal fine meal, it has to be one meat, one veg. If you make a vegetarian meal, two veg, and blah blah blah.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, not whether you determine if they're vegetarian or not. Fair. Basically, I just want stuff to last as long as possible, and I probably have to start making pemmican soon. I think this meals situation is the dream of a wealthier society.
What is it you're researching, by the way? Forgot what-
Furniture,
Oh, nice.
beds and shit. So. So I just tell them to make pemmican forever. They don't love eating it, but it won't go off.
Yeah, I think each horn needs about 10 pemmican a day, so you need to make tons of it. But yeah, because it doesn't really fill them up very much.
No, but it won't go off.
Yeah. And also, the one good thing about kibble is that kibble never goes off, and I'm pretty sure you can feed all animals with it.
You can't. You can only feed the
okay.
meat-eating animals kibble, but that's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
But I have told them to make kibble, so hopefully someone will do that. Also, the eclipse is ending. Also, Dean's only having a mild mental breakdown, which we love. You've never been prouder.
PG, you're not dead yet. No, not yet.
No, not dead. You are learning. You are studying. You're becoming one of the great minds of the community, with a dazzling level of intellectual of 4. She's about to tick over into 5, though.
Yeah, also, kibble will be great for feeding the fucking bear.
Well, that's what I'm hoping I can do down here is set what they eat. But I'm not seeing that.
You might have to just make a zone for the bear and put his food in the zone.
Yeah, but I need the bear going everywhere.
But I think if the people feed the bear, I'm pretty sure they'll prioritize feeding it kibble. You know what I mean? Because I think the bear gets fed now. I don't think the bear goes off and eats, but I could be wrong.
Minister Smoke Leaf joint. Should we get the bear high?
You all right, Fred? Yeah.
Genius.
Should also research nutritional paste.
Nutritional paste.
Yeah, the paste dispenser. The old paste dispenser.
Woo! Right, we've got a research screen because we can start new research. I think we should start on the slow journey towards electricity.
What a great thing to research.
It's going to take a while, but it would be really nice to have light bulbs and heaters and all those sorts of
And
things.
fridges and shit. Yeah.
It's Muffalo. Hunt. Kill. Okay, the community is looking great. Have we got any festivities we can host?
Conversion ritual.
I don't know if we've got anyone left. I mean, who's on our religion? So let's have a look. Cess is... How do I see this? See, 10 simple meals is rushed away. Heartbreaking. Interestingly, everyone who has...
Oh, Timothy.
Yeah, the only one is Timothy, who's
Baby Tim.
Tiny Tim. So we'll. I just wanted to see if there was like a fun event we could do, you know, for the peeps. Leader's speech.
I think Emily does have a mandatory token, except I don't think she's grown much leaf. Or any leaf.
Oh yeah, I got. Here's my leaf. Because we are very much like, hang on, let me show you where we are in the world. We are right at the edge of the Arctic Circle. So growing stuff has been really difficult, which is obviously the point. Johnny Cakes is given birth. Can we get a round of applause for Johnny, who has given birth to a male donkey? It is time to kill. Goodbye, baby donkey. Now, I've noticed no one's doing any hunting. Is that because no one has any weapons? Yes. Okay, Dean has been downgraded to a short bow for a while because Peachy has the main bow. But if Dean is hunting... Get it, Dean! Like, Dean's been downgraded because of bad shooting. Oh, he's popping off now, though?
Yeah, he is.
I think he's just more of a natural with a bow.
Oh, my flare of
It's
revenge.
angry, but he's shooting
I think
it.
Dean's got it.
I think he's got it. I think confidence is key. Confidence is key. Confidence is
Hey!
key. Why are you running away now, you silly goose?
Yeah, why is he leaving?
What's wrong, babe? You got scared. Hold them off. Go on. Grab it on.
Congratulations, Dean. You're a hunter.
He hunted. He did it.
Oh my god, Tiny Tim!
He's cooking, he's learning.
We're going to preach some conversion at him. He loved a bit of conversion.
Have to be a bit.
Then we're going to host a... You can't do it. You can't do a conversion ritual after the thing. Be a toker, Tiny Tim. We're like, dude, it's going to be so good. When we've actually got some, you're going to love it. Guarding for Harry. We have a quest. This might be worth it. If it's not something stupid like religious... not religious. If it's not for something stupid like a royal family to like us, we don't care about that. That's not our vibe. I can see it. Haha! Divine Templar has captured 2 prisoners for an enemy faction with no place to store them. Harry wants you to watch over them for 14 days. You can get a gene craft, which gives someone poor crafting.
Oh,
We can get a new guy
oh.
or goodwill. I want a guy.
Bio. What's his stats?
Social, intellectual.
Oh, shooting. He's
Shoot.
abrasive, very neurotic, but he doesn't do mining or animals. But that's, I mean, he's pretty cool. That's
I
pretty
think I'll take him.
health check. Yeah, true.
Health check. A scratch.
That's all right.
2 legs. No pegs. That's good. Everyone get excited because one of you can be this character. We're going to take him. So here's the plan. We're just going to hold off for 1 second. We are going to... Many of these rooms are unowned. I want him over here. I want him away from the people. In my opinion. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Or should I put him in here and then put another door here? So there's 3 doors to break out of. I think that's the plan. Right, we will set this for prisoners. And didn't they say 2 prisoners? Hang on. We will unset this for prisoners. We'll set this for colonists. We will...
Chat, do any of you have the watch streak thing in this channel yet?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the other day there's like a watch streak thing now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have it on any channel.
Don't watch enough channels, Fred. You do, though. So that's a lie.
Not recently.
No one's got it? Any
No,
streakers?
Any streakers?
Okay, I'm going to accept that quest for a new character because, frankly, I can do with it. The pods have arrived.
I'm streaking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This chat. Yeah, I got it in Zach Bussy's stream. But no other stream I watch. Some grade A bullshit. And of course, no one's got it here. Of course.
Of course.
Which platform? YouTube? No, Twitch. Twitch has watch streaks now. Hey, Jack, thank you for all the bits. We've got Deets, Timothy Malari, Vilkrin, Fraz, Scotty, and Dean. Chat, we've got 4 spots open in our top bits of the week.
Oh my god, yeah.
Let's fill it up. Let's fill it up. If 4 of you have never given bits yet, can you please type cheer 1?
Give me 1 bit.
Cheer
it does
1.
fill it up, and it does look nice.
Can I see your base? Says John Edwards on TikTok.
There it is.
I know it's a bit
It's
hot.
not much.
It's like the worst game for TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. It's very hard to see,
I
but
think maybe you could crop in a bit.
maybe I can.
I think it would be better on TikTok if you, center it a bit more and make it take up more of the screen, and just accept that they can't, because they can't read what this stuff says anyway.
There you go. That'll do.
Is that a bit better, TikTok?
That is a bit better, I think.
Okay, we have prisoners.
Also, if you're watching on TikTok, I suggest clicking the share button and choosing to watch in the original quality rather than the low quality, because it's way better.
We've invented a school desk. My child.
Holy shit.
You can learn.
Yeah, let's teach this kid some shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cheer 1 half. You guys suck.
That sucks.
What do you do? You keep your perishables, so you have an air-conditioned stockpile.
No.
No.
I'm a tribal community. We do not have an air-conditioned stockpile. Maybe one day. Not now, though.
No. Currently, it's a dark room on the floor.
I forgot we still have horror remote things on. Jesus.
Learn,
Actually, maybe jump a
child.
little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Learn, child. Guru of Reason being the top bit giver of the week. Thank you very much.
I don't think I like this layout.
I don't know how they're going to get to the chalkboard.
Yes, I just thought that's why I didn't like it. Let's see. Can they?
Where did
Ackermans.
Florence Bot get 100 bits from? What the fuck?
So now what do we do? So I think we have to reorganize this, right?
So if you go to-
Reinstall.
Yeah.
So put that like there.
Yeah.
I don't know which way around it goes.
I don't
That
know.
looks like the front. I think
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
back. And then we're going to reinstall this.
I have to wait for him to move the chalkboard first.
Okay, let's try that. Come on, Tiny Tim.
So is
How do we teach this child?
I think you have to do it in work, right? So if you go to work, there's a childcare stat. So Cess, if you right click the kid.
I've lost him. He's slow, but he's small.
No, I don't know how. Maybe is it in schedule for the kid?
I never actually set the schedule because they've all been working really hard, so I trust that they rest when they need to. Dean says! Token.
The kids rotate between Sky dreaming, running around, watching people work, taking lessons, etc.
Starvation! Don't starve. Don't start starving animals.
One is hungry.
Oh dear. Okay, here's the plan. Short term, but it works. Alright, all the animals can just go outside and we'll just rescue them tomorrow. Look, that hay's nearly grown, and that's for them anyway. Think about it. Genius.
Genius.
Don't eat the weed. Okay. So now we're going to stop holding this open. Now everyone's had a nice meal. Tiny Tim's already doing it. What a gamer. He's literally collecting all the animals. What a G.
His learning's on
I
99%
could-
apparently.
Learning.
If you click on Tiny Tim and hover over, see where it says there, like
Learning.
learning. So what does that mean?
Sky dreaming, radio talking, floor drawing, nature running, work watching, and lesson taking. Brilliant. Okay. He's going to keep getting better. I think things can only get better. Now, I forgot we have furniture now. This is so exciting.
I think lessons are automatic, I think.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll just start doing some learning.
The children sit together at a school desk. If an adult is present, they will instruct the children in a random, currently unusable skill.
Brilliant.
Increasing the child's respective skill level. The speed at which a child learns can be increased by up to 60% by adding up to 3 blackboards near the school desks at which the lessons take place. It also trains the adult social skill.
Here
We
are
need
my bits that I found down the sofa. Thank you. Here are my bits that I found down the sofa. Thank you.
Thank you, Peachy, for that beautiful song and those marvelous bits. You were incredibly kind. Thank you for searching the back of the sofa for them.
Appreciate.
It's always appreciated. Right, the prisoners are in. They're being guarded. All is well. They have a little table.
Nice.
Oh, you did a little hype train. Let's go.
Hop, 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 hop.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Never has there been a better alert.
That's so funny.
Peachy, look, she's learning electricity. It's not going quickly. She's doing her best.
Hey, Steve. Nice base. Well, he can shoot, talk, and research.
Are those things he can currently do?
Oh, that was the guy we were thinking about receiving.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the child. I was like, what? Yeah.
Good night, Timothy. Night, Jim.
Sleep well.
Oh, yeah, let me do the Christmas emotes now.
Christmas emote! Yeah! Start spreading the news. We're getting festive.
Start spreading the news.
Okay, so the hay grass is growing. The rice is nearly on its second growth. Starvation for Cess. Well, don't do that, Cess. Potatoes are nearly done. Okay. Well, good news, everyone. It's time to go and find berries. Probably. I can see a blooming bush. Shout if you see bush. Bush! Solar flare. Ha! Too bad, I don't have electricity. Hunt a yak? Where the hell I need a bush? Bush. None of these bushes have any fruit on them. Squints aggressively. How you find things, right? Hello? Like, I swear, I've only picked some of the bushes once. I have already decided, though, that if these guys try and escape, I think I will let them escape. Because, frankly, everyone is on a peg leg and they'll just get knocked over. A group of travelers are passing by. I hope you're ready for some trade. I don't want everyone to have mental breakdowns. It'd be so great if that didn't happen.
Christmas emotes are on, chat.
Woo!
Oshi Santa's in the chat, please. Also, you are a minute and 40 seconds, and you're halfway through a level 1 hype train. And if you can complete level 1, you get a giveaway.
You do, right? We have a raid. These guys are raiding. We have visitors. These guys are visiting. Why are they leaving? Come back!
They're just visiting. Sad. Where's the raid?
It's over here.
Ah, damn. I was hoping
Two idiots, and they've got bonkers. Big stick. Now, we also have a new quest, which looks like is to have somebody host an ally. They're requesting a favor. Her friend is interested in learning about other cultures. She wants you to host him. He is suffering from paralytic abasia and must be kept in bed.
Peachy.
What the hell?
Peachy going crazy.
That is wild. You have done
What
level
the
1 of the hype
hell?
train. That was Otterbang, Annoyed Place, J-Saurus, King of Aces and Endless Days. Welcome to the Mug Life. Welcome to the way of the Dragon Flex.
Guys, can we please show some love for Peachy?
Now, is it worth hosting someone for 6 Little World Medicine?
Is it telling you to subscribe, Dean?
Come on, Dean. Thank you. You're a legend. Yeah, that's a game giveaway. Type ! Enter if you'd like to win a free game.
Woo!
So, we can host an ally. This ally is unfortunately just going to lie in bed for 6 days because they have paralysis. But I have an unknown bedroom, and I could get 6 Little World Medicine.
That's pretty lit.
So I'm going to say yes.
Glitter World Medicine will save your ass when you need it.
What the hell?
Oh, there they are. Rescue.
Right, rescue this idiot. Now, let's check that everyone has a weapon. Hopefully Evan there, who is my fully trained guard and partially trained attack bear, will learn to help. Which we love. That would be great. So, Cess has pointed stick. Peachy has gun. Tom Shoots Video cannot perform violence. Dean has ranged arrows. I'm going to give Timothy... melee just seems like a bad option for a child. I'm going to give him a ranged weapon, and this guy is just going to be lying down for ages. So good for you, babe! But look, we're getting some food. Oh dear. Okay, so the pods have arrived. We've dealt with that. Timothy is being hunted for food by a cougar. Congrats, Adiv, who has won 2 games today somehow. That's insane. The raid is happening. We're hosting an ally. Right. So Tom Shoots Video, don't bother, you're useless. You, Dean, get down here. Peachy, you're drafted. Get down here. God damn it, Tiny Tim's always being eaten. It's just not my fault. Run, Timmy! Dean, come on down. Timmy's down. It may be the end for Timmy.
Oh,
He's
God.
dead. He got eaten by a cougar.
Fuck! Should have really restricted that boy to the home zone. Oh, God.
Yeah, but they walk in. That's how we got Evan there. Just joined one day. Look, he was in the home zone. That's a growing zone.
Fuck, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Lord. Okay. They were really moving.
Oh, they're here.
I was distracted by how slow Tim was moving. That I thought that was how slow everyone was moving. Right, here they are. It's time to shoot. I can't believe it. Dean, I swear to God.
Dean's got his bow and arrow and he's like...
Wait, one down. Good grief. Good grief. PG's not hit one shot. Not one. The dog's hauling. Hooray! We survived. Tiny Tim, however, did not. Well, we'll optimistically keep this in case another child joins one day.
In case, yeah.
That would be nice. See, now we don't need to make children's clothes. Isn't that good? Well, 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 we have a mad squirrel. This could actually be the end. Right? Cess, you're quite injured. Poked, babe. Poked. Barely even counts. Now, where's this insane squirrel? I was just zooming around outside. Well, I'll wait till the morning and I'll give someone a knife and they can deal with it. Poor little Timmy. Poor Timmy Tim.
Tim.
Just dead over here. I gave him a weapon and everything, but it just wasn't good enough. Oh, healthy. I bet he's feeling really full. Well, Cougar versus Timothy Molinari. Timothy only did one thing and it was fall over. Right, Peachy is treating Cess. That's great. I bet this guy who's come for a visit is just having the best time lying on the floor for a week. Alright, Cess is out of bed. There's no time for resting.
No time for rest.
Peachy's on a work frenzy.
Oh, fuck yeah, Peachy.
Let's go. Are you on a bury Timothy Molinari frenzy?
Relatable.
Because that would be really good. Okay.
Oh, is it the hype train? Chat, there is a game giveaway happening for the hype train. If you guys want to win a free game, all you got to do is type an exclamation mark, enter, as long as you're following the stream.
You should also thank Peachy because she carried you to this hype train.
She did.
What a queen.
What a queen.
It's already the 9th of August. I'm stressed. It was the 9th of August and all through the house.
Smoke weed happening over there?
Whoa! This is good news! Stonesy!
Stonesy coming in.
How are you, babe?
108
Hola, people
months.
of the way of the mud. So how many namesakes has died to the unfortunes of a brutal RimWorld tonight?
Yeah,
Oof.
Ah, she creep.
quite a lot, yeah.
We are not low on sad endings. That I can tell you. It's been a bleak one.
As the title says, many are dead. Many are dead.
An aurora. I bet Timmy would have loved that. Lemons! Congratulations.
Tiny Tim
bet-
love looking at the sky.
You did. Perfect heist.
Nice, congrats.
May you perfect your heist. And the aurora's ending. Joy over. Did the bot say mud instead of mug, by the way? It's 3 letters! Look, the bot is... AI is not that smart.
I want to heist Dean's life. He's been alive too long. What the hell, bitch?
What the hell, Lemons? I'm not heisting the people. I'm building a lot of doors so these people, if they try and escape, they don't. I'm building a lot of doors.
A lot of dogs.
Cess is up. This guy, I hope he's enjoying his wall-less room. I bet he's having the best time.
That guy's, yeah, he's just loving it.
Failed at training to haul. That's convenient. God. Oh, she's good at anything else. Okay, so we are now going to start storing hay outside for the animals. This is a great and exciting turn of events.
It's very exciting.
I've already made kibble. Where's this kibble? Lemmican? Kibble!
Yeah, kibble doesn't go off.
Why is no one eating it? Do you know what I mean?
Might have already eaten some of it. Oh, you should uncheck hay. They make kibble out of hay.
Uncheck it.
Well, maybe you don't want it unchecked. Yeah, leave it.
Basically, here's my concern. You eating that? What have you eaten, dog? Are you eating kibble? If I see you eating a meal, I'm going mad.
Oh, yeah, no, dogs always go for the kibble.
Okay, that would be very exciting. Not another raid!
A raid? It's one dude.
Oh, but he's got a gun!
He's got a gun!
Okay, right. Okay, Dean.
Is Dean off? Is Dean going to bed? Missed that message. He's got a gun!
Yeah, Dean's quite good about his bedtime.
Yeah, Dean's a good. He likes to sleep.
Respectful. Evan, it is now time for you to strike. Tom, get indoors. Sass, get outdoors. Right, our weapons are more long range. Whoa! A good first hit. He's breaking the fence.
Why?
He has a drill arm. He's drilling through it. He's like, brrr, brrr, brrr. You're all fucked.
It's like my dentist nightmare. What's he doing? Oh, he's hiding behind the eggs.
That's terrible. Evan there.
Attack!
One of these animals gonna get hit.
Paying my way for J-Free TS name to be added to the list. I'm curious to see if he goes back to a cave Hoshi.
Hit twice.
Do you remember when all the animals escaped and little Timmy collected them all?
That was good times. He was great. He loved collecting the animals.
Leg gone. You're still fighting? Your leg's gone.
He's dead.
Brilliant.
Oh, he got some
Brilliant.
nice medicine.
Okay, we've got to go rescue the animals because Yak male.
Get that. You gotta
He
get
needs
that
help.
fence fixed.
Yep. Dean, tend to Yak. Yak 1 is being attacked.
By a
Shit.
warg.
Shit!
The yak might take him though. No.
No. Not Yak 1!
Oh, she's pregnant.
She's going to get eaten.
Shit.
She has hearing loss. I wonder how that happened. Well, it's over for her. Nothing I can do about that.
Sad.
That's nature, baby. Yak 1 has died. We did witness that, yes. Dean is fixing Yak. Yak 2 has died. Yak 1 is still okay. Tom, you're free. Okay. Major break risk? Yeah, well, we're all about to break, okay? Now, who here can build things?
And we are here being Lincoln Park.
Anything you say to me. I'm about to break. I am about to break because this guy was stupid. Now all my animals are everywhere getting eaten. Where's Cess? Peachy, you need to clear the rubble. That's not what I wanted you to do. We're missing 1 wood. Are you being honest with me right now? We're missing 1 wood. Someone just burnt the last of the wood.
God damn it.
Okay, Dean. Not assigned to plant cutting. Peachy. Doing medicine on him? What's wrong with him? I mean, you're not going to fix him. Oh, you're just taking it on the way. Okay. Right. Cess. Can you harvest pine tree? Brilliant. Medical emergency. Who's having a medical emergency? What's happened? Oh, God. No one's fed them. Oh, that's not good. Wardening.
Who's in charge of prisoners,
Well, okay, so I have made some errors. That's true. Okay, so if they die, we're in a pickle. Cess, are you going to do some wardening? Okay, popped him in bed. He's bringing him a meal. My man's going to live. Oh, no, he didn't don't do that. Prioritize feeding this guy, not yourself. Brilliant. Malnutrition. Less so. Prioritize delivering food to her. Now you can eat. Oh, he's popped on a new outfit. Slinky white number. I'm going to need Peachy just to build this. I'm sorry for waking you up. But the animals are now fenced in again. Okay, our guests are now being fed. Good. Timothy's still not been buried. This is concerning. Could it be my cock-up? I'd like to say no. Okay, now who is on the animals? Because we need to go get them all. They have wandered off. Animal handling. Peachy. She's still in bed. Tom shoots video. Okay. We're gonna go collect those animals. I have no doubt. Peachy, get the animals. We know you're stressed, but please. No reachable pets. So I did the one thing I hoped I did not do. Which was, with the one piece of wood I had, I just sealed the gates. It's not great! Okay, so, reset. These animals are gone. At least I don't have to feed them.
I guess that's true.
I mean, some of them are being eaten.
Well, you've got two yaks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they compatible?
I don't know, actually. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah,
Man
it
and a
looks like
lady.
it.
We don't need any more. Johnny Cakes is roaming away. Please! This is so annoying. Deconstruct. Construct. Just make it out of steel.
Perfect sense.
He's doing it. Okay. They've escaped even more. Now go get the animals. Are you roping? You digging? Rice is deteriorated in storage. Because there's no animals here to eat it.
Hey, Space Kitty. Good to see you.
No one's collecting the animals. Where's Peachy? She's roping the donkeys. Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Yes.
Go get all the animals. She recognizes them. She's out there every day looking after them. She knows what they look like.
She knows.
Drag him in. You see a tiny donkey? Oh my god, that cougar. That's literally the cougar that ate Tiny Tim, and it was about to eat Tiny Donkey.
Tiny donkey, not tiny donkey. He was sad at the Tiny Tim in a way.
Hey! Lady Rona finally broke my shield and has cursed me. No! That bitch got you?
Fuck.
That is so annoying. Okay,
Lady
so...
Rona. That sucks.
Okay, so I'm now setting this storage zone to be for hay and not for other raw food.
Hey, what do gay horses eat?
Hay. Wow. Derogatory. Horses can't only eat hay, Fred. Connor and I both got it at the same time. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, me and Emily got it at the same time. Like last time we got it.
I'm sorry it finally got you, though. That sucks.
It's sad.
Okay, they're down to minor malnutrition. I'm just gonna uninstall the children's toy box. I think it's
It's
a sad memory.
It's rubbing salt in the wound.
Psychic soothe for the females.
Oh, the ladies.
Let's go, ladies. Right, we're hunting some muffalo.
Buffalo.
Because that will help us make more pemmican, because we've got a lot of potatoes now, which is great. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Dean, how'd you shoot one muffalo and create this? It's going to be Dean's last run. Dean's getting his ass beat. Okay, he's down, but he's not dead. He's cracked. He's bruised, but he's not dead. This is a time that I really hope the bear gets involved. Evander, you are a fully trained attack bear. Please partake.
Let's go.
Oh, she shot the bear.
The bear.
She shot the bear. Shot in the leg. Good job. That was sarcasm,
She
Peachy.
shot the muffalo. Oh, she shot the bear again.
Okay, Peachy, you need to come right here.
I think the bear can take out all the muffs on its own.
Well, maybe not if we keep shooting
God
the fucking
damn
thing.
it. The bear's like, nah, fuck this, man. Fuck this.
Right, well, now Peachy's going to get killed. I didn't think the bear would give up.
The bear's gonna go for a lay down. The bear's like, I'm out.
She has a peg leg. The bear is waiting for rescue.
The bear's like, hell.
This is not good.
Hell.
Well, this one's been injured. Sess,
Let's go.
time to stab.
What's Tom Shoot's video doing? Can you not do anything?
No, not at all. Not even a bit. going to sound silly. Dee's unconscious, I forgot. What if you tend to the bear? Will it get back up and help us? Asking the important questions and answering. One down! Let's go!
Man, these little barricades are like paying for themselves, man. Just get assessed to melee, they have a thing.
Was telling him to, but then I guess he...
Hey!
Yo! Okay, so how injured is everybody? Peachy, what are you feeling? That's totally kibble. She's eating kibble. Mixed bag on the old
Good
eating
morning
kibble
from
front.
Sydney, Australia. Bruce, good to see you, Bruce.
Ah, it's always Bruce. How are you? Right, the bear, she's nearly good. And she did kill one of them, so she gets credit for that. Brilliant. The bear is back in action. We have 3 muffalo, which are about to become 3 dinner.
I mean, you could save them and make them your muffalo, but that's probably a bad idea. Right?
I got enough animals. I don't need any more animals.
Fair.
I do not need him. He's been bonked. He's been donked, but he's okay.
Quote for the stab, Emily. If that's where you want it, then that's where I'll put it.
Like, brilliant. Look, we're making some meals. Yes. Why are we... No, stop making kibble. Ooh, that sucks. Right. So here's the problem. We don't have enough wood. And that's okay, because we can solve that.
With trees. Yeah.
Harvest them trees. Gosh, when we have researched electricity, it's going to feel so good. All right, the fueled burner is fueled again. We can make food. Cess is feeding everyone raw potatoes, which is probably going to give them violent stomach problems.
I'm sorry, did Fred just say you can grab that muffalo and make it yours?
Fred said much worse than that, so...
It does seem like I said that, yes.
How many more days have we got these guys? Shuttle in a week? Oh, God.
God.
Oh, God.
That's quite a long time, isn't it? Maybe you should put them on, like, potato-only meals. Oh, the token!
Leaf every day, baby! Let's go!
Hey, monkey!
They'll love this.
Quote, exclamation mark, quote, has Fred said worse? It's a Jetstorm quote. No, it's an Emily quote. He got to pop me out like a boil in the bag. Emily, 10th of March, Mario Day, 2023. We're playing Valheim, apparently.
Like a boil in the bag.
Like a boil in the bag.
That's a beautiful image.
It's beautiful, honestly.
Do it. Oh, poor Evan, the look! Like, she's all covered in little bear bandages. That's so silly.
That is very cute.
Bruce,
hey, Bruce, thank you
I
for
appreciate
likes.
the like so much. I could kiss ya. Oh my god. Alright, so who could be... So, Tom shoots video. I'm gonna need you to do what you want. Just do what you want, babe. Honestly, who am I to tell you what to do? Tom shoots video. Let's get some grower going. Do you have anyone else to cook? Because we would like more food cooked as well. That would be so good. Sass. He can cook, so he'll do some. He's just wardening. He's just feeding everybody right now, but that's also really important. Oh, he's feeding them raw meat, which isn't great.
That's more than they deserve. They deserve potatoes.
Well, I mean, it all goes off at the same... The meat's probably better.
I need more wood for your wood burns.
That I do. I've told them to cut down wood, but obviously everybody has 1,600 jobs to do. So...
Hey-o! Feeding them meat. Yeah. Sorry for ignorant question, but what game is this, and what is Emily doing? Emily is playing a game called RimWorld. This game is a colony survival game, much like a famous game called Dwarf Fortress. Basically, the idea is that the story goes, you're crash landed on a planet, and you must survive. However, the scenario Emily is playing is one of a tribal group of people that live on the planet already. And so you start off with like no electricity, no technology, and you have to slowly research this stuff yourself and then unlock it all.
Getting rid of one of our prisoners.
That's excellent.
Ah! Food poisoning!
Raw meat, get you like that.
Send it. Goodbye. We got 6
Glitter World
Glitter
medicine.
World medicine. This is the
Fuck
best
yeah,
medicine.
dude.
It's the oh my gosh, I'm dying
You should
medicine.
turn every one of your colonists off Glitter World medicine by default.
Well, I'm just gonna make the Glitter World medicine unobtainable.
Okay.
In case I accidentally have it on for somebody I don't want it. It's off. I tell them when they can use it.
Yeah, Glitter World medicine is worth a lot. It's great. Basically, cure anything. Never get infected. Amazing.
I was cursing myself for not planting more. But I'm like, literally, if I plant more, he can't even keep up with what we've already got. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about the fact that in Dwarf Fortress, right? When you make an archer, chap, you have to make the quiver, you have to make the bow and arrow, and you have to make all the arrows, right? What the fuck?
She shot everywhere. Dean, you've embarrassed
Dean just got
yourself.
slapped down.
Dean
Did
got-
you see that?
Dean got
And
slapped
put away
down.
by the dog.
He went
Ah.
innocent. No, look, it's coming out. Both ends. She's got food poisoning. She's on the floor, poo-poo everywhere.
Like a fucking Beyblade.
Like a Beyblade. Well. Yeah, it's flying out of every end. Not great. That room does not smell good.
But I was thinking if wouldn't it be crazy if they make all the bullets in RimWorld? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Critical alert. Fire! But it's also raining. It's raining! Please, if it stops raining, chat, it's over. If it stops raining, it's all over. So, I think what I need to do is make this stockpile smaller. Because we're now storing a lot of hay, which is excellent, but the hay is starting to not go off, it's starting to get messed up by the being outside. So, we're saying no hay in here. No, and the hay's all going to go down there. Which the dog understands, obviously, intuitively. He gets it.
The dog gets
The
it.
dog gets it. The dog's no idiot. Right, we need more wood. The community is running out of wood.
Is the bear hauling? Does the bear do that?
Yes and no, in the sense of it is somewhat trained.
Once the bear starts hauling, chat, we have 2 animals hauling. It's going to be lit, I tell you. All we need is a second fucking husky.
Yeah, rather than Elvis, the fucking tiny ass idiot dog. Sorry, he's trying
Tiny
to
ass idiot dog, what the fuck? Wow.
Well, he's got nothing going for him.
Chat, can you all give Emily
Look,
one
look, we're
single
training.
wow?
We're training Evan there. See, Muffalo meat is rotting away. We need to cook. Oh God. Jesse, we need to cook. Okay, I just want Seth to get up and start cooking. Just get cooking. I need to date as yeah. I need to date as Kiro. Dude, it says a lot about the state of modern dating that Onion went back for a second date. The meat is rotting! We must preserve the meat!
The Schmied.
God damn it, they already ate it all! Come on! Sus!
Says like, I'm sleepy. You remember
We gotta cook!
Remember when Tiny Tim used to cook?
Ah!
So Onion's date is here. Yeah, it does seem so, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Onion's date has arrived. Family, did you ever play EverQuest? No, I never played EverQuest.
Never ever?
No. It was the MMO before WoW came along.
And that's old. Man, that's old. Before WoW?
Before WoW. Finn says, Emily, I just got back from an Eagles tribute concert. It was awesome. I was sitting in the center of the front row.
That's very cute. I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun. Oh, the buffalo meat is throwing away in storage. Okay. Alright. It's all gone. That's exactly what we were trying to avoid. That we nearly lost like 6 people for that meat. And because everyone was unconscious and fucked, it did not work. So now we must kill some more animals.
That's sad.
It is sad, Fred. It's very fucking sad. Right, we're hauling in the smoke leaf. People are gonna love that.
Leaf every day.
4 people left in this community. Jeez. How many people have we had through? We've had quite a few, I think.
Quite a lot of people, yeah.
How's Kiro's health doing? Fine.
1999 and EverQuest is still running. That's insane.
That is impressive. That is very impressive.
What does it look like? I don't remember what it looks like. God, yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
Come in. Full immersion, babe.
Talk about I'm in. Look, that's literally me. That's me IRL.
That's not what you look like. Hey, we're just gonna clean up in here because of all the poo. It's not nice, you know. They deserve a little bit better than that.
Hey Tom, how you doing, dude? Tom comes in on TikTok and says, "What's up?"
What's up? How you doing? Yeah, the situation I have right now is I do not have enough people to do all the jobs I need. So basically, we're a bit screwed just based on that. We're ready. Shit. It's the 1st of September.
Fuck.
We're doomed. Chat. You ever thought, I wonder if I'm doomed?
He's got me infinite amounts of pemmican, man. Just infinite amounts
I'm
of
trying.
pemmican. I know.
It just takes too long to make. I need
does.
someone just making it. But between the butchering of the animals, the growing of the food, and then the... Yeah, it's bad.
Well, at least you've got very few people to feed.
And a lot of potatoes?
A lot of potatoes. Well, I mean, you might as well turn sewing off.
Yeah, we're doing it. No point in wasting our time sewing anymore. It's time for reaping.
By that, she means the Grim Reaper.
Literally. Oh, wait. Right, sewing is off. Stop feeding everyone raw food! Someone cook! I'm about to rage. She said mid-rage. I'm about to rage, she said screaming. So the reason that no one is cooking is because I have told them they cannot make simple meals out of vegetables, and we now have no other fucking ingredients.
Can you breed more people, Bruce? No, unfortunately not.
Well, we have
take a
kids
very long
now,
time.
but yeah, it does take ages. Shockingly.
But I think you can do it, but like it's not going to solve our immediate problems.
Yeah, our immediate problems are much larger. Oh wait, Dean. Equip a revolver. It's time to go hunting.
Can't believe Dean survived the entire time.
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
He's been run down so many times. You're like, it's finally over for Dean, but then it isn't.
It's not.
Every time you're like, but it wasn't over. Dean, are you hunting with one eye? What's happened to your eyeball? Dean, you're so embarrassing. Just get better. It's not hard. Heal. Major break risk is the Dean. Alright, she isn't. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies, Tom. How's he feeling? What's his problems? Quipped about using sledgehammers, night out in the daytime, high life missing, greedy for an impressive bedroom. I mean, get a life. You know what I mean? So where's Tom's room? In here. Let's try and make this bedroom impressive. Let's see what we can make. Furniture. What might he like in a bedroom?
You guys at Glastonbury? Tom? No. We did not get tickets.
Delete. I'm furious.
Yeah, I'm sad too. We're gonna try for resale, obviously, but yeah. So no glass stove vlog this year potentially.
Boo! I'm furious.
We had someone in the stream years ago who was like, "Oh, I live in Glastonbury. If you guys want tickets, let me know." And I should have fucking taken him up on his offer. I was dumb not to, you know. I was stupid.
You were not using your brain.
Oh my god, bed.
Yeah. Well, Tom's depressed and he wants a nice bedroom, so I'm like, all right, I'll give you one.
Fucking bed. Look at that.
Come on, guys. Peachy. Tom. Nice. Hello. It's a poor quality bed. Why? Hello. I'm doing well.
The game. It's not going the best.
Everybody's dead. It's not great. Well, it's a mixed bag. I was actually mostly just upset. Oh my god, donkeys don't half reproduce, do they?
Oh my god, mutton for days.
We are eating donk for dinner.
Put a donk on it.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Many are dead. Yeah, Sophie, the stream title is Many Are Dead. She's gone. She wasn't listening.
She's gone.
She gave a fuck.
She was like, Nidipus.
Hang on, we're going to deconstruct and reconstruct this bed because, frankly, that's annoying. It's probably because everybody's making it with, like, peg legs and peg arms. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how am I expecting these people to make these things? Peachy's still trying to understand the marvels of electricity, which is a challenge. Now he's getting high. We no longer have enough blocks because we took the bed apart and it's not in good... Oh. It was me. It was breaking. Okay. Seth is high. No, I don't think he is actually. And he is making a bed. Indeed. No.
It's a very hard colony she's doing. She's doing a tribal, no electricity yet.
Did you hear Sophie's judgment?
I know, I did.
Come on. Fucking hours in this game. Where the fuck? Come on. Get on with it. We got a bit. There was a toque. I saw one. We're about to have a festival down here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's ready. And we're gonna haul all this in. And Dean's making some. It's happening, look! Right, is Tom happy with his bedroom yet?
Is he happy?
I bet he's not, because the walls aren't even smoothed. Needs tattered barrel, awful bedroom. I hate you! Sorry. Sophie has 2 funny stories.
You take my seat.
Could I have a glass of water?
Review. Just a great film. Really enjoyed it. Big queer energy, aesthetic. I just thought it was really fun. I mean, I will say there's some bits of it that are quite gross, but I would say some of the reactions of the audience showed me just how prudish the English are.
Oh no.
I mean, like, some of it was really gross, but like some of it was like it was gross, but you didn't need to be like and like that is genuinely the reaction. A lot of men just like disappointed in the men. Anyway, before I went to the cinema, I went to a local Tesco's because we have had an Amazon return that needed to go out for like 2 weeks. And I went to there a week ago, and their parcel returnee scanny bitch, the Every station, was out of order, and I huffed it all the way across town with this parcel, and I was like, ugh. So I took it again tonight. It's been like 4 days. Thought maybe they will have got it fixed. No, they fucking haven't. So I've huffed this parcel back and forth 4 times now. Quite annoying, but besides the point. Also had a parcel to collect from Vinted. You heard of Vinted? Everyone's heard of it. The advertising was annoying, so I've only just got on it. And so I show them my confirmation email. I'm like, hello, I would like to pick up my parcel. They're like, oh, we need to see a photo ID. And I went, oh shit, I don't have any of my cards on me because I was just going to the cinema. So I got nothing to show them. And I'm like, and I'm like, I don't know what I can show you because I just have my phone with me. And so I'm like looking through, trying to find something that would work. And then I'm like, the problem is I don't have anything with my photo on it. She was like, you don't need a photo. I didn't say you needed a photo. And she's showing me a piece of paper that says photo ID only.
Right.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So she was like, if you have a card will do. And I was like, no, I don't have any of my cards because in my cards is my provisional driver's license. So no, I don't have any fucking cards. Right? So what I have to do is I have to go into my banking app, download a bank statement, and then show her on my bank statement that it says my full name. And she's like, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, great. I'm also buying a drink. So I've got my parcel, I've signed for it. Happy days, got my parcel. My feathers are already ruffled by this point. So then I go to pay for the drink, and I'm holding my phone up against the contactless machine. And it's just not, it's not registering that it needs to pay for something. And I'm like, oh my God, why is it not working? And my phone just keeps being like, what? I don't know what's going on. And the woman on till turns around to me and says, do you have a card you can pay with? Do I have a card I can pay with? I've just spent 10 minutes going through my phone, downloading a bank statement, which I have never done, by the way.
No.
Oh, I never. What? I don't look at my bank statements. I just go on my app and I go, oh, spent too much money. Oh, didn't spend that much money. Oh, good times. Like, I just the cheek of her asking if I had a card to pay with. I like looked at her and I was like, no, I don't, Brenda. I don't have a card. Fucking idiot. And then, that was story numero uno. Story numero dos. I get into the cinema. Usually I'm like in there when it says you can go in. It's like films at 8:10. I'm in there 8:11. But this time I was fanning around with Brenda in Tesco's. So I get in the screen. It's like 10 minutes into the credits, and I'm like, that's fine. I've not missed the film. I go up to the row, and I'm walking along, and I'm going, oh, I'm in seat 10, and I go 8. And then I go 9, someone's sitting in 9, and then 10. And I go, no, I booked this earlier today because my friends cancelled. I know nobody else was booked in this row. At the very least, they weren't booked next to me. And so I'm like, I'll just sit one seat away. And then I realise I'm so off-centre to the screen now. And I'm annoyed about it. I'm really annoyed. Also, I'm not going to add any insult to injury, but he was wearing a Spurs kit. And I was like, no. So I sit down in my seat and then I check to make sure he's not booked the seat next to me, which he hadn't. He was some rows down. And I'm in my seat that is the wrong seat, and I go, oh no, I'm in the wrong seat. And I just sit next to him. Move my stuff and I sit next to him. And I'm like, I'll sit next to you. This is my seat. I'm sitting in my seat. I got really like uptight about it. I think if the Tesco's thing had happened, I wouldn't have cared.
This is like intensely English.
I'm so English.
These are like
and I hate
the most
it.
English problems.
I'm not gonna lie, I slightly channeled my inner Ben. When Ben is like, no, this is my seat. I'm sitting in my seat. So I was like, fine, fuck it, I'm sitting in my seat. So I sat down next to him, and to his credit, he smelled nice. I will say that. But I was like, no, this is my seat. So I just sat, and then I got my drink out. I was getting myself comfortable. And then he goes, oh, I'm so sorry, is this row K? And I was like, yes, it is. And he was like, oh, I'm a few seats down. And I was like, so what's the row got anything to do with it? You're in the right row. Why are you in the wrong seat? But fair enough, he moved, okay? He moved, which is fine. And then, like, 5 minutes later, he moves to fucking 2 rows in front to a completely different seat. This man, where have you booked, sir? Where have you booked? I would like to know. But yeah, the Tesco situation with Brenda.
Well.
Yeah, that's the day in the life of a painfully English person. Also, then, on the way out of the cinema, I'm like thinking to myself about the film, text my friends.
Next
RimWorld
RimWorld
really good, I recommend
challenge.
it.
3-person start. Get 3 characters as close as possibly to Fred, M's, and Sophie's characteristics, stats, / dynamics. See how quickly things fall apart, Evil.
Oh my god, can you even imagine?
The only crossover would be in, no, I'm not going to say that on the stream. I mean, I don't think anybody would be surprised, but I'm not going to say it on the stream. Anyway, I'll tell you later. Yeah, I'm really not sure he did have a ticket, but I'm not, like, trying to get someone booted out the cinema.
No.
Like, he
just doesn't want to sit next to you.
He doesn't want to sit next to you. Like, the other day when I took him and Fred, I actually booked an extra seat on one of my friend's Limitless accounts, so we didn't have to be next to someone else, which is a bit naughty, and I forgot I did that, because then when I scanned to come in, the person checking my ticket was like, oh, you've booked for 4, and I was like, oh no, somebody can't come. But I didn't say who, so they can't. There was somebody who let out a huge fart in the cinema. Yeah, when we were watching a very serious French film.
Yeah, and he was like... It was very funny. It was actually like... And I was like, what in the world?
I have a slight feeling it actually might have been... so he had a drink, you know, when you move the straw in the lid of the drink.
No, it was...
I think it might have been that, because immediately afterwards there was like slurping.
Yeah, to cover it. He was like... He literally was like...
Yeah, I know, but I know it sounded a bit like that, but it also might have been a fart. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, how was the Lord of the Rings last night? Says Blue Expression.
Oh my god, it's cracked out. It was absolutely. All the plants are dead.
Oh.
It's winter. It's the 5th of September, and it's over. Just so we all know that. And some smoke leaf just deteriorated. And none of us deserved that. So that's very annoying. Bad news, everyone. The good times are over. Those are the good times. I know you're like, what? Everybody died. Yeah, those were the good times. And they're over. And yes, in continuing updates, how was yesterday's trip to Lord of the Rings? So you're thinking everyone's seen Lord of the Rings, Emily, obviously. Well, no, because this isn't normal Lord of the Rings. This was the 1970s version of Lord of the Rings, which is like a rotoscoped insanity. It was insane. I cannot over-explain to you how completely unhinged it was. I was in shock. But it was really fun. The first half is very funny. The second half is more confusing, and I was like, if I hadn't seen Lord of the Rings, I would have no idea what was going on, because they didn't have the rights to the last film, to the last book, to Return of the King, so it had to end after Minas Tirith. So they sort of victory at Minas... Oh yeah, Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
So they finish at Helm's Deep, and then they're like, and then it was happily ever after. The end.
Yeah.
Even though Sam and Frodo never got anywhere close. But if you want to take like even a minute of your time and watch what that is, I don't think I can possibly explain to you.
Tom, why are you so far away from home?
To you how insane it was. Right, Tom is being savaged by a mad horse. Mad horse, mad horse. It really... Right, Peachy accidentally shot a cougar. Well, the cougar didn't seem to mind, so that's good.
Oh, Tom's dead. Oh no. Tom has deceased. Bye, Tom.
Oh, she shot Tom.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot Tom. No. Rippity bit.
Tom gets shoot.
Fred, you look like Nick Lachey with your baseball cap on sideways.
I don't know who Nick Lachey is.
Jessica Simpson's ex-husband.
Tom Shoot's video has died. Therefore, our friendly bear, Evan the Lynn, has gone manhunter because she's upset that he's
Oh, I
dead.
thought that was capybara.
No!
Capybara.
Run away!
Looks like a big guinea pig, which is essentially what a capybara
Run away!
is. Oh no, is there more things dead? Oh
Well,
no,
Seth is being eaten by a bear!
Oh
I think
no,
this is the
play
end.
nice! Oh, Seth is gonna die, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. You know when a grizzly bear's on the run inside the house?
If it was a capybara, you'd have a better chance. Oh no,
Come on, PJ.
Seth is gone.
Oh!
Seth has been shot.
Right, I think this is the end. So, Peachy shooting Tom.
Ah, Peachy's now dead.
Peachy's down. We never even got to name this guy before he got eaten by a bear. Get him!
At least you got a lot of food.
For who? Dean. It's time
It's just
to
Dean.
attack the bear.
No, no, Dean, you're just freshly awake.
The man in
Dean's
black
dead.
has arrived. So let's see if the man in black can solve the solution of a rampaging in-house bear.
Oh no.
Oh,
Massacre.
the bear's on the move. It's caught the scent. He's running for his life. He's running for his life.
God, he's going off the edge.
Oh, oh, surprise bear. Oh, surprise bear. Let's see. What's the plan, babe? All right, stop firing. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ow. Dude, we never even got to use the friggin' thing I filled. I made them a little festive bong.
Oh,
He's level 1 at melee now.
maybe that's why the reaction time's so slow.
Well, like, he's doing better than I thought. Ah! And with that,
How dare you, Peachy? How dare you?
everybody's down. Do 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 do. No, everybody's. And there we go. That is the end of the tribal community. Do you remember how when the bear initially joined, I said we shouldn't keep the bear? The dog has gone berserk.
But it looks
Elvis
like a
the Yorkie is
capybara.
now dead because Rhodes the dog is the only survivor. Congrats, Rhodes. All this is belonging to you now. The question is, will you survive? It's debatable. Well, chat. Well, let's say thank you for joining me. That was the last of the deaths. If you want to see just what this area looks like with all the notifications of the deaths. The deaths. The plants are dying too. Each one of those bing bongs is a dead plant.
Quite a lot.
Can die, it will die.
You can hold a funeral. Rhodes is in a psychotic state. The dog's gone psychotic.
Oh.
Vigi's dead.
Give him a horse to eat or something.
In death. Tom Shoot's video has converted to progressivism, so he's lost all his bonds with his animals. Why would they convert upon death? Oh,
Get
and then
baptised
Ape's
like the
dead.
Mormons.
And that's the end of that. Well, chat, it was a resounding success. Everyone's dead and got eaten.
Sometimes maybe good, and sometimes maybe shit.
And with that, I'm going to piss off. Sophie's going to make me some dinner. And I'm going to see you all tomorrow. A creamy pasta. I love to eat the pasta.
It's a chicken Cajun thing.
Fred is not going to say goodbye because he's cuddling with the cat.
Cute.
If you are excited for Mugmas, continue to be excited. Also enjoy your festive emotes.
Have you announced anything?
No. But it's all happening. Farewell, chat.
Bye bye.
Love you, bye.
I can still see you.